And welcome to the cybershindigpodcast, everybody. Episode
75.
Ooh-wee. Dude, it has been too long since we've been down here recording in the Cybershindig studios, aka my mom's basement.
I've missed Carol's basement.
I know, man.
I feel safe here.
It's like it's like the library, you know, they got those signs that say like safe space.
Yeah.
And it's got like, what's that photo? Isn't there a weird photo on it? Like it's got the safe space sign. And it's like, I could never figure out what it was. You know how like some signs have like weird things in them? And you don't know what I'm talking about?
I love opening the episode with a question that we don't know how to answer.
Safe space sign. Let me see if I can find it. But dude, I never realized. All right, here it is. Okay, it is like a weird skeleton-ass looking thing. Like it's a skeleton inside of a house. Look, I'll throw it on the TV.
All right.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
it's
know
like
what?
a guy coming behind just grabbing a person.
That is creepy. I thought those were ribs, but those are fingers around another, like...
Yeah, it's like someone coming around and just
grabbing you.
Yeah,
but then
it's a
he's
safe
like
place.
inside of the house. So it's like a person grabbing you inside. Are they insinuating they're going to take you home to their house?
No. I imagine the person is like facing the person, so it's like a hug. It's like an embrace. But if you do look at it like a person's looking outwards, the guy's just coming behind and just like, hey.
That's like some fucking horror movie shit, like axe murderer material right there.
Yeah, whoever invented the image might want to reconsider.
If someone were to graffiti this or like vandalize this sign at the library, you can make it super easy. Like you can make it creepy really easily.
Oh, definitely.
You could do some weird eyes on the guy behind him and like have some scared face on like the smaller body that's I'm assuming is the child.
I don't know.
And then on the house you could put like trap house or some shit like that.
That's gonna be my next tattoo. Just have like a person, just a safe place, but like graffiti it up.
Safe place.
Yeah, your place is like a library, except the exact opposite because there's no books except like two.
No books. No nice people to greet you.
Nope. Well, that's not true.
My mom sometimes.
My mom greets me.
Charlie. My dog will greet you every once in a while.
You have some of the best greeters I've ever met in my life.
Too many sometimes. This place, we've been told that our family should have our own god dang reality TV show because it is non-stop circus around here.
You guys are always busy.
It's fucking nuts.
Like, there's always something going on.
Yes.
Your mother's always worried about something.
Yeah.
Your dad's always never worried about
He's just
something.
always next door doing something.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah. You got little Joseph running around.
My nephew just always fucking running around like crazy. He was here yesterday. I think he's getting sick. I don't know, but that's besides the point. Yeah.
A lot of people are getting sick nowadays. Everybody wash your nasty hands, okay? That flu is going around.
Wash your ass, too, while you're at it. Not enough people... I mean, someone needs to hear this out there. Wash your fucking ass.
I agree. Make sure you put your fingers in there.
2 knuckles.
Swirl it around. 2 knuckles?
2 knuckles deep. One finger, 2 knuckles.
You need to spread them cheeks and use like your pinkies and just like scrub around.
You might need a second person to help you out. Get a buddy or a pal or maybe a significant other.
Absolutely. No, not a significant other. A buddy or a pal.
We don't want to scare your significant other off.
No, I just feel like you need to become closer with your buddies and pals. There's too many buddies and pals that aren't close enough to want to wash another one's ass.
I hear you. You ever trim your ass hairs? Like the inside of your butt hairs?
No.
You never tried that?
No.
Don't.
When I was
actually, I'm not gonna say don't, but I had a pretty rough experience with it.
I did it when I was younger, when I was like entering high school, because I was like, that shouldn't be happening. I was like, hair doesn't grow there,
hair like,
and
crazy.
I got a razor,
dude. Oh,
and I was like really careful. I was like,
well, that's how you do it. I mean,
yeah,
I've heard
but like
horror stories of people when they were younger trying to shave their pubic hair with electric razors.
Yeah,
just getting torn up, like straight up. Like long pubic hair, not like even shaved stubble, just like long pubic hair with an electric razor.
That reminds me of the Grinch scene. Remember when he like tries to shave himself?
Oh yeah,
and it's all like cut up. That's basically what your balls look like after your.
That's what my butt looks like. No, I tried it. Hair, I forget who told me this. Hair is like a natural lubricant, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Keeps your skin from chafing on itself. Whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Keeps your face from getting wind burnt, all that crap.
Yeah.
But I shaved the inside of my booty once.
Okay.
And it was all right. And then like the hair started to grow back, and that is what kills you.
I feel it. It got real itchy real quick.
Dude, it sucks. I'm like, I'm never doing this again.
No.
Like maybe I'll trim down there, but I'm not shaving it down to the grain.
No. And like no one's down there like exploring to like matter like what it's looking like.
I mean, there might be someone in my future.
Ooh.
I don't know what happens in your bedroom, but
booty holes are absolute. That's
exit
a foul.
only, huh?
That's a foul.
All right.
That's a technical foul in
Missionary Mike over here. Just nice and plain.
Hey
plain
there, lady.
Jane.
I'm Missionary Mike.
Missionary Mike. I promise I won't touch your beehole.
I mean, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good slogan, if you ask me.
You've never had the urge to get adventurous, huh?
Not with the beehole. You know what comes out of your beehole?
I do.
Yeah, I ain't getting adventurous with
some
where
people
poop comes from.
Some people like it when other people's mouths are on that part of their body too.
Yeah, that's for them. It's not for Missionary Mike, okay?
Oh, Missionary Mike likes it. Plain cut, cookie cutter, missionary sex. 1.5 seconds and you're out.
That's all it needs to be.
Then you flip over and go to bed.
I'm a Christian, okay?
That's right. Then you read a couple proverbs and
Yeah.
call it a night.
The good Lord didn't want you in there longer than a couple seconds.
Maybe do a little communion before you go to bed. Drink some red wine, dip the bread.
I'm crying the whole time. I'm like, or how do you Johnny does a really good cowardly lion cry.
You know who did that? That was my buddy Luke who started doing that, and he was making fun of one of the football players that we played with. Shout out to a guy named Jake. I won't give his full name. He graduated with us. You know him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and they lost state or some shit or lost regionals. It was when I was off the team. And
that's why they lost.
Pretty much. They didn't have their all-star fucking linebacker / shitty running back in the game. But one of the kids was crying. He's like, Luke did such a funny fucking impersonation of it. So we'd always do it to each other. He's just like, and I do that to my nephew now. And he's starting to do it back to me. Like, he'll fake cry.
That's funny.
It's fucking funny, man.
It sounds just like the Cowardly Lion. That's good. You could take that to an audition.
All right.
And you'll get the role.
I'll go out for
100%. The Cowardly Lion?
Alice in Wonderland. Or fucking... I'll go out for Wizards of Waverly Place.
You're getting closer.
I'll go out for...
or maybe, I don't know.
Dora the Explorer, the musical.
That's a real thing, I think.
I'll go out for...
Go ahead, one more.
For Angry Beavers on Ice, which is also a porn.
Oh, I was going to say, is that real? Because I'd love to go watch it, but not as a porn. I'd want to see it as, like, the show.
Let's see.
Angry Beavers was a quality... That was an S tier.
Show,
that was
man.
S tier. 100%.
Now, there is a... I just saw there was a...
That's going to be me in a couple of years, just, like, really big.
My dad loved this show for some reason.
Dude, it's funny, man.
Excuse me.
That's what we should go as for Halloween.
Angry Beavers?
Yeah.
What was their
Which
names?
one do you want to be?
I'm going to be the big fat one in this photo.
All right, I'll be the little brown with the red nose. I can't
What's
remember
their
what they
name?
were called.
Okay, let me go back to the web.
I almost said Rocco, but that's...
It's something like that. Mid-Ice Crisis?
Daggett and Norbert?
That's right, yep.
Daggett? Yeah, Daggett and
Daggett
Norbert.
is the dumb, like... Hey, let's play a clip.
Yeah, I'll be Daggett. I like that dumb one.
Yeah.
You know what was always I wanted to try?
Wednesday. That's funny. Mine say October.
It's pretty fun. It holds up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even the animation.
Ew, what the fuck?
It's in the underwear drawer.
Daggett, you ruined my undies.
Don't you hate it when your bro, like, leaves mashed potatoes in your
What
underwear
in
drawer?
the fuck?
Boopy potato pants. Don't mess
Oh.
with the bull, my
They had
friend.
this,
my
like,
God.
log, though, and
Yeah.
it was, like, a drink or some type, and they went crazy for this log.
You're right.
And I was always like,
What
man,
was
that
it?
looks really fucking good.
What was it? Angry Beaver.
Just like log drink. It's very much like what we always wanted Reptar bars.
Oh, yeah,
And now
dude.
they have Reptar bars.
What is it called? The Angry Beaver.
One of these days you're going to
Look
look
at
at the
this
table
one.
and it's going to be gone.
I know, dude. It's gonna. I feel it. Oh, here's the intro. Let's see the credit. Yeah, dude. There's
Poor
you.
Daggett. That's something I think a lot of cartoons don't do now. They don't have like a full...
Like an awesome intro credit.
Yeah, it's very to the point. Which I can dig that, but...
Yeah, I'm with you. Like they only have so much time to air.
Right.
Which they spent a whole minute on the intro for this.
I'm surprised Netflix hasn't tried to pick this up.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a good show.
Because it did Rocco's Modern Life. They
Yeah.
did Invader Zim.
That's who I was just gonna say. The guy, his voice sounds like Invader Zim.
Who Daggett?
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet you it is. That's so fucking funny, man. I don't know what that drink is you're talking about. Let's see if I can pull it up on YouTube.
I don't
Angry
know.
Beaver
It was just
drink.
yeah, it was like a log drink. Angry Beavers on ice.
So funny.
Pornhub.
That'd be
boom,
so awesome.
Pops up real quick.
Let's yeah.
Angry Beaver log drink. There it is.
Let's see if we can actually find the image of it. Some of these drinks look pretty good though. Where the fuck's
Ooh.
that? What? That's the.
Ooh. He had like a little stump pet.
Where the hell is it?
I I don't know.
Yeah, it's not coming up. That's pretty funny though. That's funny you remember shit like that though.
Yeah, it just like stays with you, especially those old cartoons, because you'd watch them all the time and you'd watch reruns.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and they would just run through like on a Saturday morning. They go through like 6 of those shows or some shit.
Right.
Pretty funny, man. How did we get off topic from talking about eating scrum to angry beavers?
I don't even remember what we started talking with.
That stupid public library safe sign that looks like a dude holding a kid down.
That's right, it was.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that's going to be my next tattoo.
Safe space.
Yeah.
It says safe space and it's pointing down to your anus because no one's down to your butt crack.
Yeah. It's like, be careful.
Safe space.
Or what is that old pirate thing? Ye who enter, abandon all hope. That's what it's going to be. Yeah. With a little pirate ship.
Damn. That's what it's going to say above my toilet or above my bathroom. The sign you enter, abandon all hope. Is that what you said?
Yo, that would be a good sign for a bathroom.
Have Casey make it on her, what's it called? Cricket,
yeah.
Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's been making a bunch of decals lately.
I saw that one for her computer. That looked pretty rad.
It's looking fucking dope.
Speaking of friends that listen to the podcast, Cole was telling me he wants to start a YouTube channel.
Nice.
Doing like outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, do it, man. It's awesome. He's like, I love watching all this shit online. Like, he watches YouTube like crazy. I was like, get a GoPro and just learn how to start learning how to edit video. That's like the only thing you got to learn how to do.
Cole, make it super basic though to start out. Be like, today I'm going to be raking some leaves.
Dude,
what you need is like this rake.
I bet you people would watch that. And it's just a time lapse, like real quick pace of him raking his yard and like Gavin
Backing
and Alexis are like flying around too. And his dog's like running around the yard.
And it's like, all right, fun. All done. It's like a 2-minute video.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes tops and he's out.
There's your first video, Cole. Time lapse of you raking leaves.
It should just be like super simple because he was like, I don't know what I want to shoot.
Yeah, just make it really simple.
Just simple ass videos like today I'm gonna kayak down the river.
Yeah,
just be like kayaking down the river.
They had there were some viral like how-to videos and one was like pouring water.
No way.
It's like the first thing you have to do is get a jar for your H2O. Next, I like to use my left hand to pour it. It's called I think he called it like the lafum. Like
what
pour,
the hell?
where he pours with the opposite hand.
He gets real intricate, like French naming shit. And
he's like, you can add ice cubes or you can just drink it raw, whichever's fine. Yeah. So
like a nice ice cube.
Sometimes those simple videos are just like a hoot to watch.
That'd be awesome. I think Cole could do something like that. And that'd be a super easy start to figuring out how to edit too.
Yeah. Just call yourself the Mullet Man for your channel name.
Yeah, Mullet Man.
The Mullet Man.
Then he would have to keep the mullet the whole time.
Backyard work with the Mullet Man. Something like that. Make it outdoorsy.
Mullet Man. The Mullet Man. That could be his page name.
Yeah.
Like Mullet Man.
Yeah.
I like it.
There we go.
There you go, Cole. We just fucking brainstormed a couple hot ideas for you.
Boom.
Dude.
When you make millions of dollars, just remember your...
Get a residual. We want 10%.
10%?
Right now.
Oh my God. That's quite a lot.
For coming up with your fucking idea.
That's like
and
when you do editing and everything else, marketing, 10%. Jesus.
No, we're going big, dude. You want to make some money or what?
With the Mullet Man?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going all in on him.
Okay. We'll get you some extensions, okay? We'll really get this mullet like...
He gets extensions. We go to like a crazy wig shop on the south side and just fucking do it up.
We dye it like different colors every tier.
Ooh.
There you go.
Just wait.
And then your Patreon, Cole, it can be like the mullet, and the like more you donate, the bigger your mullet gets.
You ever hear that? The business in the front, party in the back?
Yeah.
That's the old mullet is.
There you go.
Your first level could be business in the front. Second level, party in the back. The other one would be full-fledged mulleteer.
Ooh, like the musketeer instead of mulleteer?
I like it.
Yeah.
It has a little ring to it.
Dang, Cole. There you go.
You're good. We got it, man.
Yeah.
We just came up with this whole fucking... He's going to get paid and everything now.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to start generating a fan base and you'll be ready to roll.
I mean, guys like mullets. So, I mean, anybody that likes a mullet, boom, they'll watch your channel, man.
It's fucking
and
true.
People who are disgusted by mullets, they'll still watch your channel because it's like, whoa, that's a mullet.
It's fucking long. When was the last time you've seen it? It's long.
I saw him last time. I don't know. I see him a lot on Snapchat, so I feel like I see him like every other day.
You probably.
It's getting long. It's getting there.
It's getting long.
He's the mullet man. Of course,
as the days get longer, Cole's mullet grows just as long.
Wow, that was poetic.
Poetic shit for you.
That's how you end your video.
Saturday. Yeah. As the day grows longer, so does my mullet.
Fade to black.
Finn? Question mark.
Boom.
Stupid.
Make
ass
it like
shit
really
that.
fancy in the end.
Yeah, just really stupid fucking ending. Guys, sorry about the delay for recording this. Our next episode here, or our episode now. We've had some issues scheduling. We actually took 2 Fridays ago to like meet up with Mal and Casey and Mike and myself at the brewery to talk D&D.
Yeah.
And we got all of our shit kind of figured out. As far as our characters, I think. You know,
mostly that's what I needed you guys like all together was just figuring out character development and getting your stats written down as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and we rolled for trinkets. That was fun.
Oh yeah, you all have a trinket. Do you want to share what your trinket is?
I forget what mine is. It's a...
Are you serious?
No, I know what it is. It's a fucking doorknob. It's like an artisan doorknob or some shit like that.
Yep.
So that was great. And I think Casey got something even lamer than me. Mal got something good. Someone got something even lamer and someone got something better.
Casey got a little statue, like an ugly statue.
So fucking funny, man.
Mallory got an ancient elven arrow.
That's badass.
It's pretty fucking dope.
Because you could actually use that.
Oh, yeah. She won't.
She'll save it.
Her character is a very simple character. I'm not going to share what her character is.
Hers is pretty awesome. Hers is really creative. I was like, holy shit, that's fucking funny.
Yeah. She was sitting on that for a while. So
that's great.
I'm excited that she finally gets to...
When she told us all, I was like, oh my gosh, that's going to be fun. My character and her are going to have some fun together.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to work out.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be like...
Gonna be good.
Next single hitting
hitting
April 2020.
SoundCloud, April 2020. Fuck, I wish. Let's get right into it, dude. I know it's been such a long time since we've spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically on the pod, we haven't spoken 2 weeks, but we have played some Call of Duty. Good God,
you okay?
My brain is.
What are you drinking there? What's in that?
Coors Light.
Oh,
I've got 2 Coors Light in a Yeti container.
Yikes!
I don't feel like cracking 2 of them open at the same time.
Okay, that's fair.
You know. And but yeah, it's been 2 whole weeks. What did you say at the beginning? It was since like February, like the first
week of February was the last time we recorded, and then
it's been a hot minute.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Has been.
So what's been happening? I know we've probably got a lot going on.
First, I need to settle an argument between Mal and I with you and the people listening.
Oh, Jesus.
So there's a debate between her and I. Anna Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's an attractive woman.
That's my question.
Ooh.
Is she attractive?
Let's pull up a photo.
Okay. Everybody listening, let us know. Give us a call, 219-552-1128. Let us know.
Let me know what you think.
What like from 1 to 10, where do you think she is?
Okay. She's cute.
Why'd you pull up Anna Kendrick?
Sexy. Here's a good one.
Yes, that is a perfect picture.
She's like, I'd say she's fucking gorgeous, man. I don't know. Do you want me to rank her? Like
1 to 10.
1 to 10? I'd say like a solid.
Because what else is
9? I mean, I can't speak though because I'm not even on this
8.5
scale.
9. All right. Because what's better than 2 white guys?
I know exactly.
Judging women on the internet.
But I'll throw my fucking 2 cents in. I guess that's what people listen to this for.
I think Anna Kendrick is beautiful.
She's gorgeous. She's got a great voice. She has a podcast, really successful podcast.
Mallory does not.
Really?
Mallory's on the team of she's not all that attractive.
I mean, it just depends on what you're into, I guess, too. But there are a lot more, like, super attractive women.
Yeah.
But she seems like more girl next door.
That's what
That's what gets me going,
I think she's a pretty, pretty woman.
Here she is in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Scott Pilgrim was a great role.
She was still so young.
Isn't that crazy?
She looks good, though.
Scott Pilgrim was like 10 years ago.
Dude, more than that.
So, Mallory, this conversation is your fault because you said she was not attractive. I say she is
gorgeous.
attractive. Johnny's on my side. Johnny's always on my side, to be fair.
Who does she think is more attractive than her? Like, did she give any names?
Well, no. But, like, we were talking... Okay, first of all, yeah. So, this was an argument we had at B-Dubs.
Oh, Jesus.
So, because I was
Your
talking...
poor waiter or
I forgot
waitress.
what I was talking about.
God damn it.
But we got on the topic of, like, celebrities that we thought were attractive.
Yeah.
And I said her and Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie, there's no doubt she's attractive.
Fucking gorgeous.
She was on the other hand, so I turned it on the other side. Okay. Ryan Reynolds.
He's a handsome young man.
Between 1 and 10, where would you put him?
Probably a 9, dude.
Ryan Reynolds was great. Now, where would you put, I always forget the actor's name, but the guy who played Loki, Tom Hiddleston.
Oh.
How would you rank him?
The dude who plays Loki?
Yeah.
Look at this fox, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. She was on Hot Ones recently.
Really?
Anybody who hasn't watched Hot Ones with Margot Robbie should definitely see it. It was a good show.
So you're saying, what's the creepy dude from fucking Thor? What's his name?
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, why did I spell it weird?
It's okay. There he is.
It came up. Okay.
Pull up that picture, because that's the one Mallory used.
He looks like Vincent Van Gogh. Does he not in this photo?
He does.
It looks like every painting or portrait of Vincent Van Gogh.
Do you think Tom Hiddleston is less or more attractive than Ryan Reynolds?
Less.
I agree.
Yeah, dude. He's going to lose his hair in like 3 years. Look at this hairline.
That was my point. I was like, look at that hairline. Half of his head is forehead.
Yeah, he's got a big old noggin.
Now listen, we want to stress that all these people are way more attractive than us.
Definitely. And
so we're not ones to talk.
Flourishing
However,
careers too.
Also,
is that his wife?
Where's that?
Dating his betrayal co-star Zawi?
Don't try.
I'm not even going for it.
I think Zay.
I took Swahili. 2 years, man. I was pretty fluent for a while. Then I just kind of gave
But
up.
my point is, Tom Hiddleston is nowhere near Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, is there a picture of both of them
together?
Oh no, never mind. Why did I think that was?
No, that's Thor.
That's Thor.
He's
a handsome dude too, huh?
She thinks that Thor is not as attractive as Tom Hiddleston.
Maybe because everyone, I don't know, because he's such like everyone thinks he's a handsome, and he's not that. I mean, everyone thinks he's a handsome guy, so maybe his handsome level comes down because it's not like a unique handsome, right?
I think Mal can't see past an accent. Which, don't get me wrong, accents
Harry.
That's why you like Hagrid so much.
Harry, you're a wizard, Harry.
What's that, a Cockney accent?
You're a wizard.
What if a woman came into your life
Boy, Harry.
and was just like, had the thickest Cockney accent?
Could you live with that if that was your wife?
Absolutely.
And it was like fucking like, I went and took a piss in the pot, I did. You would live with that?
Yeah, if I liked her.
Jesus, I don't think I could. I think she'd end up fucking, I don't know. Maybe in a river somewhere with a couple cinder blocks.
They're not screaming the entire time. Hagrid didn't scream Cockney stuff the whole time.
He wasn't really Cockney, though.
What was he?
I don't think he's just British or English.
Harry.
English,
I don't
right?
know.
Isn't that an English accent? Is that how people spoke when... No, you went to France, right? Paris, London, whatever the fuck those
London.
Weird
Located
countries,
in England,
cities.
the UK. Yes.
How did... So people spoke...
Just British.
French. Oh, they spoke British.
French? Why would
French?
they
They
speak
went
French?
to Paris. Why do I think he went to Paris for some reason?
We're going to just take this.
I think I'm confusing you
We're
with
gonna
other
set
people.
it over here.
Dude, come on, give me my beer back. My throat's so
Casey's
scratchy.
little sister went to France.
That's right. I knew a few people that actually went to France.
Yeah. But, okay, I just wanted to settle that. Anna
Yes.
Kendrick, we can both agree, is
She's
attractive.
fucking gorgeous. I would
All right.
wife her up so fast.
If anybody disagrees with that, give us a call, because I'm curious to see like what arguments, like what you would argue against. Mallory, I'm not going to say what Mallory said about her that like got her off the Anna Kendrick train,
That's
but
fine.
anyhow, so my week.
It's been good, other than the Anna Kendrick debacle.
Other than the Anna Kendrick debacle. So we did meet for D&D, and I wanted to say I got the best food at that place.
You liked
I got
it.
this big old bucket
Dude,
of pork rinds.
that was so clutch. I was like kind of skeptical because you said you want to get them. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, just get them. I
But
like
I've
pork
had them
rinds
before.
Okay, yeah.
Not from there specifically, but
I've
because
never had homemade.
me neither. And they were they came in this big ass bucket, and they were crackling like you could hear them popping and snapping everywhere. Johnny took a video of it.
I still have it. I saved it on my step. I'll play it for you guys.
But you know the reason that I got into pork rinds?
they're healthy for you, aren't they?
No, it was
They're keto.
Johnny. It was Hey Arnold.
Oh shit!
Some guy was like sleepwalking. I think it was Arnold, and it was like because he was eating pork rinds. So I was like trying to eat them to try and make myself sleepwalk. It never worked.
Shut the fuck up. That's
Yeah,
why
I'm
you
not
ate
kidding.
those?
Yeah,
Did I not save that?
that's what I got into pork
That's
rinds with.
hilarious though. But those things were so good. They brought us so many pork rinds too. Like I was like, Jesus.
I had them in my fridge.
I don't have the video. You still have them?
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Your
There was
cat
something that
Your
happened.
cat ate them.
Mona would probably like them.
Mona
Mona
would.
likes spicy food. She's a little freak.
Ooh,
she's a little freak.
She's a little zesty gal, huh?
It was Mallory's birthday on Tuesday.
Yeah. Happy belated, Mal. I texted her, and I think I Facebooked her. Yeah.
Yeah. She is now a 27-year-old whammon.
Dang.
She's getting old.
She's older than you, right?
No.
No? Oh, that's right. She's like a month younger than you.
Do you know me at all?
Yeah, I know. I just gave you your birthday present too, like a month ago. It's just sad. I'm never good with, I'm not good with dates.
Yeah, you're not good with
Birthdays.
dates or like remembering
Or like
things.
remembering important information.
I wonder why. Anyhow, Mallory had her weekend. We were talking about it because her birthday fell on a Tuesday.
That's the worst.
Her and
But
I
it's
were
gonna
saying
happen.
like we never have spent a birthday together, like had a day.
On the actual birthday?
Yeah, because she's always like in a show. That was technically for Mary Poppins.
Mary Ploppins.
Yeah. So we didn't really do anything.
She's blowing those chimneys up with her shit.
Yeah.
She's plopping on down that chimney. Right? Isn't there a song about sweeping the chimney or brooming the chimney or something?
Step in time.
That's it.
Step in time. Step in time. Blah, blah, blah. Step in time. There, you got it. So I gave her, she wanted 2 books. I got her 2 books. I got her It from Stephen King.
Spooky.
She said she was wanting to read that. The book is literally like 6 inches thick.
That's why they have, I feel like they have such a hard time making those
Humble
into movies.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why it was a
Crazy.
2-parter.
Yeah. So she wanted a creepy ass book.
Yeah, she wanted that. I got her another book she wanted.
Another book.
And then we needed a new, what's the thing you put in front of doors and you wipe your feet?
Doormat.
Doormat. So I got her a new doormat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it a fun one?
Yeah, it
Is
says
kinda fun?
Aloha Mora. Do you know what that is?
Aloha Mora. Isn't that light something up?
No, that's Loomis.
Aloha Mora. Fuck, what does that mean? I know exactly what it means. What is that?
That's your ticker. You only have
How
30
are you doing
seconds.
that with your nail? That always freaked me out. You ever see someone do that
No,
with
I've
their...
got it with this.
Oh. You ever see someone do that with their nose?
Yeah, can you do it?
That's so stupid. I could freak my nephew out doing shit like that.
You could.
Aloha Mora.
It means to open up a door.
Oh.
Like to unlock a lock, basically. So I got her that.
I'm going to remember that for D&D.
And then Valentine's Day, we just exchanged a card, and that was it. Because we both worked, and then that was opening night to her show.
Oh, that's right. That was a Friday night.
Yeah, which I went to, except this is when my car broke down. So I'm coming home from work, and if you guys who are in the area are familiar, 41 and 30, very busy intersection. I'm turning left, and my car just shuts off. I'm like, well, fuck me. I try and turn it on. It starts and just like immediately shuts back down. So I'm like, well, this fucking sucks. I'm stuck here, like on a busy intersection.
Did you tow it?
So I was like right about to like call someone. I was like, hey, I need towed. I'm on this fucking intersection of 30 and 41
Christ.
on Friday afternoon.
Oh my God.
So
Forget about it.
Yeah, that's what they probably would have told me. So no, I started it and I revved the engine as hard as I could in park. And then as soon as the light turned green, threw that bitch in drive.
Oh my God.
And I squealed right out of there. And I was able to make it home.
So you were right at the light.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you were close, man.
Right.
Fuck, that would have sucked having to tow that thing.
Well, every time that I stopped, like if I didn't have my foot on the gas, my car would die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had it in like, did you keep it in neutral and keep your foot on the gas?
I didn't know you could do that.
You could put it in neutral, put your foot on the brake, and rev the gas.
And well, you live and you learn. But I had the people check it out at the garage, and they said, my oil was empty, which I put in half.
Jesus Christ.
I put in half a thing of oil a couple days ago.
You got no oil in here. That's probably why it was fucking up.
Why?
Dude, if you don't have that, could destroy your car.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Wasn't Casey's mom always like, you need to take your car in for an oil change? And you're like, no, it's fine. I had it myself.
Linda, don't listen to this episode. I'm going to get a call.
And she's like, she was all worried. And I was like, yeah, she's probably right. Because I saw on a TV show once, or on YouTube, some idiot kid had like a badass truck and just never changed the oil, and it blew his motor up.
Yeah.
And that was that.
No. Well, I'd add oil. It's not like I just left it.
Yeah.
And like hope for the best.
But still.
Yeah, I know. I learned my lesson. They fixed that, and my car's been running.
Good.
Knock on wood.
Dude, we've both had rough fucking goes with our cars, I feel like.
Well, you literally had an animal run into it.
No, not that. My truck now. I had to get all new brakes, and it cost me an arm and a leg. But
You did?
I'll get into it.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal.
No.
So that was the first bad thing that happened. I went to Mal's show, and I'm not going to say anything about it because I want,
we're going.
We're going on a little date with Carol.
Mom.
But I really had a good time with it. Yes, you are.
I'm going to make her drive me home.
I saw Kayla and Stefan there, and Kayla was feeling pretty good
Hell
about the show.
Kayla. That's what I'm talking about.
But it was a good show. I really enjoyed it. Mal's part was really, like, it's her.
It seems, by the photos, by the way, the photos that were taken of her were awesome.
Weren't they good?
Whoever took those did a really great job. And she has, like, a pretty awesome, like, costume, too.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
It's really well
She got
done.
a big old wig.
Is
that her hair?
That's what you better.
That's not her real
Hey, that's
hair.
my girlfriend. What the fuck you saying?
What'd you say?
You looking at her
Say it
wig?
to my face. Big ass wig. Her weave.
Yeah. But
No,
then,
it looked cool, man.
Yeah, I'm
You
excited
enjoyed
for
it?
you to see it. We tried to go out to eat, me, Stefan, and Kayla. Nothing's open in Valpo after 10 o'clock except bars. And I was like, me and Mal
Really?
both were like, we don't want to go to a
Fuck
bar.
that.
So
Go
we were
to
going to go.
Duffy's.
Yeah, no, that was where we went there, and then it was like packed, and we're like, nope.
You went to Duffy's?
We were going to.
Oh, fuck that.
And then we're like, you know what? Let's go to Steak and Shake.
There you go.
Moment of silence. Because Steak and Shake and... Ooh, Chuck. Sorry.
Charlie was giving you a moment of silence, too.
Steak and Shake in Valpo closed down.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no longer a Steak and Shake in Valparaiso, Indiana.
It was usually right off 30, right?
It was.
Holy shit.
It's gone.
You probably went there all the time in college.
Yeah. Oh,
You're probably
yeah.
a regular.
Are you fucking kidding
there.
me? Yeah,
like,
they
give
knew
me.
me.
A chocolate shake
I walk in and they're like, Mike!
Let's go. It's like Cheers.
Yeah.
Everybody knows your name. Fucking Mike walks in, they slide him a chocolate milkshake down the bar.
I catch it.
Slam it.
And then you got to wait like 20 minutes because it's so thick you can't actually suck it through the straw.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Ooh. So that was closed down, so we didn't actually go there. We actually just called it a night. I was pissed off. I was like,
damn, weren't you hungry?
Yeah, I was hungry. We actually stopped at Steak and Shake on the way home.
Oh, out by you.
Yeah, we got that.
At least you got one by you.
They closed down Steak and Shake over there, and Baker Square's also been closing down.
I saw that. That sucks.
This is some horse shit.
I never go to Baker Square, but I do like a
go
good
on Wednesdays.
pie.
Mm-hmm. Their pie is the best part. They should just like close down the restaurant part of it.
Make it a
and
bakery.
Focus on like pies.
Why fuck around trying to make cheeseburgers and fucking breakfast food? Just do what you're good at, you know? Stay in your lane a little bit. That's why people come on Wednesdays. They're not coming for your patty melt.
Right.
Or for your freaking meatloaf or whatever the hell they're cooking up in those cockroach infested vats.
You know, they really invest in those cockroaches. It really makes a feel for the restaurant.
We invest, all the cockroaches are like they're mogul cockroaches. They're investing in it.
What was it? Oh, so my car broke down Friday.
Sucks,
Saturday, my refrigerator stopped running.
Oh, no.
So I didn't even have to go catch it.
I
Mal actually found out. She opened up the freezer and everything was like melted. There was water dripping. And she's like, well, goddamn, our freezer's not working. And then later that day, I was opening the fridge. And you know kind of how it keeps cold when it like loses power, but it started like I was like, well, fuck, our whole unit's
compressor
off.
Probably blew.
Yep.
Right? Did you have someone
That's
look
what
at
the people said.
Yeah.
Had to throw that bitch out.
Damn. Did you get a new one?
Yeah. The nice thing about still not owning like your own home is that when things do break, they have to like replace it.
Shit, really?
Yeah. So we got a brand new refrigerator.
Dude. Is it the same size and everything?
Yeah, basically it's a little bigger.
A little nicer probably.
It is a little nicer. Excuse me.
God bless.
But I had
I mean nothing.
But I had the all that food I had to toss out.
That's what is the kicker.
Yeah, it
you
was
wasted
like
some money there
because we went shopping like a couple days
Oh
ago.
no!
I was like, well, this fucking sucks.
No. What'd you throw out that you like were most pissed off about?
American cheese. I know that sounds stupid,
Come
but like
on.
I really was looking forward to having a sandwich the next day with
Kraft
some American.
single?
Yeah, I like that.
Dude,
Kraft
that
single
it's not
American
even real cheese. That shit's like so fucking fake.
I am not having a person who literally has chicken fries, pizza, and all dressing potato chips sitting on telling me what I
this
can
is
and
my
can't
weekend,
like.
all right? I'll eat what I damn please on the weekends.
So that was like two things back to back that happened that I was like, well, fuck, tragedy strikes in three.
Ooh.
So I'm like, wait, and I'm all like spooked. I'm like, what's going to happen? Like, what's bad is going to happen?
You get hit by a bus?
I was expecting it. So I was like being very cautious.
Yeah.
And the third thing happened yesterday. Because your boy
Yikes.
got pulled over.
No.
That was the third tragedy. So now I feel like safe. Well, it was like stressful, I'm like...
Why'd you get pulled over?
So here's the story.
Some bullshit with your car again?
No, this one was 100% my fault.
You were fucking speeding, flying down the highway.
So to give
cigarette in your mouth, sunglasses on, Mona in your lap.
A Corona in my hand.
Mona had a 40 ounce.
She also had sunglasses on.
Mona had a 40 ounce of Old English smoking Marlboro Reds.
She had a chain, a little top hat.
She's like, meow.
But so for you guys who don't know me very well, I've never once in my life been pulled over for something that was my fault. I've only been pulled over once. That was last year because my muffler was like hanging low.
That was the first time you ever got pulled over?
It was the first time I ever got pulled over.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm a good boy, okay?
I am too. I think I
follow all them rules.
I think I only have one real ticket, but it wasn't my fault either. It was for I drove my dad's car and his plates were expired.
That's right. You were telling me that.
Yeah.
You've never been pulled over since then?
I've gotten pulled over, but I've always gotten warnings.
Okay.
I've gotten pulled over like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, damn. You a bad boy.
I know.
Oh, my God. Girls, if you're looking for a bad boy.
Come on. Your boy's single and fucking wading through the depths of the shit on dating apps. Anyways.
And he's a bad boy. Get that bail money ready, baby.
Boy with 4 warnings.
So anyhow, it was in the morning on Friday, and It was on 41 and 30 again.
Jeez, it's your nightmare over here.
I know. I've been staying away from it because I'm thinking there's like a sign that I should like avoid it for now.
Satanic spirits over there, energy, bad energy.
So I was following this truck. It was very early in the morning, and the light was turning yellow. And like I said, I was right behind this truck, and I didn't want to stop because
you blew a red light, didn't you?
So it turned red like right when I was on like the line going forward, and I was like, I'm committed at this point. It's cold as fuck out. So I went immediately. Vroom.
No way.
The cop was like on 41, and he was like right there. I didn't look around. I was just looking at the light, and I was I'm committed at the moment.
You definitely would not have gotten pulled over if you were downtown for doing that shit.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah. No. So I got pulled over, and for me, it was a very, like, I always get stressed by that.
I get nervous.
Yeah, even though, like, I'm just getting pulled over. I know what I did wrong.
Right. I had a cop follow me for, like, 10 minutes the other day. Yeah. Just on my way home from, I think it was from Zach's house. It was a couple days ago. Yeah. And I was so nervous. It was a county sheriff. I was like, fuck.
Well, that's to be fair.
Anything, but
yeah, it just stresses you out. Yeah. So he pulled me over. First of all, I want to say, this was, like, a really good experience getting pulled over.
What kind of cop? What cop was it?
He was a younger cop.
Like what town or whatever?
Cherville
cop.
He pulled me over and he said, hey, do you know why I pulled you over?
I'm like, bust your tail light? You gotta fucking bust the tail. Do you know that?
You're bust in the wrong county, buddy.
That'd be so funny.
And I was like, yeah, the light turned definitely. It was like it turned red. He's like, yeah, just give me your. He's like, where are you heading? I was like, I'm going to work. He's like, all right, give me your license, registration. I'll try and get you out of here as soon as possible.
Oh wow!
It was only it was a 5-minute stop. From front to back. He only gave me a warning.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, he's like, here you go.
Join the club.
Just watch those lights for me. Have a good day at work. Happy Friday.
Nice.
And he scooted out.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, cops, well, that was really nice.
Pretty cool. I've had good experience with Cedar Lake and Lowell cops. I've never gotten pulled over. Oh, the county cop was the one that pulled me over and gave me a ticket for the license. They don't give a shit.
No. They're like, which I was lucky it wasn't a county.
Yeah.
I don't usually look around because I was like, usually if I'm blowing a light, it's in the process of yellow and red.
Exactly.
And I don't mind, like, I know you shouldn't do it, but if I get pulled over, I know it's my fault and I don't get stressed out.
Right.
I get stressed out if I'm getting pulled over and I don't know what's happening.
You're like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do?
Because I never speed. I don't like do anything other than like the yellowish light. But who doesn't do the yellowish light?
Yeah, exactly. I speed a little bit.
Yeah.
Every here, especially around these back roads, it's hard not to.
Yeah.
Because it's like the speed limit's
trying
30.
to avoid those deers, baby.
Especially at night. Man, oh man.
So that happened. Funny. I got sent home. I text my boss. I'm like, hey, I got pulled over. I might be a little late.
What'd they say?
She was fine with it.
She's cool with it?
Yeah, because I came in and she's like, hey, I didn't say anything. I didn't want to embarrass you. Jesus. I was like, nah, it's fine. It was my fault. I got pulled over.
Everyone, guess what?
I'm a bad boy.
All the ladies like, oh. All the old ladies like, oh. They're like fanning
They got
themselves.
The fans.
One of them like checks their makeup real quick.
Oh my god. Adjusts their hair.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. We got a bad boy in the house.
So it's kind of a sucky week because I had those three things kind of happen. It could have been worse with pulling over because I could have gotten a ticket. Like
definitely,
he had everything in the right to do it. But my record was also I had never done anything. The one thing that probably pulled up when he looked me up was the stupid muffler.
Your muffler?
Yeah.
You're the fucking
wiggly. I'm still kind of pissed.
He's like, Mike Kroll, where's that wiggly muff at? Let me see it, boy.
Yeah, he gets down on all fours and he's like, this muffler looks a little wiggle.
He jiggles it a little bit with his hand.
He rips it off. He's like, you got a wiggly muffler, boy.
Look at this motherfucking muffler. Taking you downtown. You're a bad boy, aren't you? Whips you. He's got a fucking leather whip for some reason.
Oh my god. This is turning into a porn.
I heard it's your birthday today.
Happy
it's not, I swear. They got the wrong car. Fucking stripper.
It's a friend's car, I promise.
Strippogram.
He put it like plants drugs in my trunk. He's like, what's this little baggie?
Crack pipe, huh? It's coming back into style, I guess.
He's like, you know what this is? He's got a needle. I was like, I don't know. He's like, this is for heroin.
He stabs you with it and pumps you full of heroin. Good luck getting to work, bitch.
That'd be crazy. I'm like dreading though, because I know sometime in my life I will get pulled over by the
wrong guy.
Like the wrong guy. And I'm expecting like both of my pullover experiences have been nice.
Yeah.
So they're not I'm always like stressing about like when I get this guy who's like no nonsense.
They're
like
not always like that.
It's like you didn't wait all 3 seconds for that stop sign, boy.
Sometimes they get a hair up their ass and they'll do it. And they're always like, they'll blame it on like, we have a quota that we have to meet. I don't believe it, but whatever.
That is real.
You think?
I know cops.
I know
some cops.
humble brag.
Let us know.
I once
though.
wanted. I watched what's those fucking cop
Cops?
flicks? Yeah,
Bad
I watch
boys,
cops
what
every
you
once in a
gon'?
while.
Give us a call though, and let us know if you've ever had an interesting pullover experience.
Ooh,
Not the sexual kind either. Just like something.
just a traffic stop.
Yeah,
Someone's
just
gonna come and whip you.
Clayton, I don't want to hear about your pullover
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
All right?
That's probably a good idea. He's
Yeah,
probably
let's not.
weird as fuck, anyways. But
But
so you got pulled over.
yeah,
Big fun.
I was
Friday.
glad.
Happy
'cause
Friday.
I was like stressed out, and then I was
What
like,
day
"Wait!"
was that?
I'm like, "This is the third thing.
Yeah.
I'm clear now."
Thank God. Was that this Friday?
That was this Friday.
No way.
Yeah. I was being a bad boy.
Yeah, you were.
I was like, I gotta
Look at
get.
you.
I wasn't even late to work. I just really didn't want to stop at that because it's like the longest stoplight.
It is. I know.
And it was cold, so my car was still like warming up. So sometimes I didn't want it to stall again.
Dude, so are you looking into getting new cars or what?
I'm going to look in May once it gets a little warmer.
Yep.
And I'm looking towards a Nissan.
I like it.
I was looking
Nissans
up
are good cars.
on the old, good old Reddit.
You gonna get the Nissan Maxima or what?
I don't know what that is.
That's a fork. You know what? So you went online and looked and just saw a brand of car that you like?
I
You didn't
started
look up,
with brand.
Okay.
I started with most reliable brand, most good customer service, and Nissan was like voted number one for everything.
Nissan are nice. Remember my old car was a Nissan, and
Was
I got
it?
like 200. No, I got 300,000 miles on it.
That's what I'm saying. That's
And it was a
that's what I want to look for.
4-wheel drive vehicle. Let's see.
I'm gonna get a car that like I don't have to worry about the air conditioning
Dude.
not working, the the fucking thing just stopping on a highway.
You're not joking. Hang on a sec. I'm pulling up Craigslist because I want to see.
Craigslist.
Me and Cole were looking online for you. We went to Mi Ranchito 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
last Sunday, and we're like, Cole just immediately starts pulling up cars on Craigslist,
Yeah.
and he was pulling up all these badass cars for like decent prices too. So here's the Nissan Maxima.
Let's see. My budget is $350,000.
Cole,
So
I'll be like, okay, you're getting a Bugatti,
So,
bro. We're going for the Bentley. Okay, so that's a pretty sharp car. 2012. Ooh, that's nice.
it's
I
got
think Cole's
flames on
Cole's
it.
mom has this
Ooh.
car, I'm pretty sure.
Listen, I'm not.
That's
is a
fucking nice
yeah.
for $6,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
it's
many
got
miles is on it?
140,000 miles. Fuck that.
Yeah. I want something under. I
Let's-
think
let's-
like 70.
Let's see if we can find the max. We'll do 90,000 max. 1, 2, 3.
That's high. I don't want that.
90,000 on a car. That's nothing.
I'm looking for something pretty low.
Oh, good luck.
I found a few things.
What year are you looking?
Above 2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were like looking for you too. Cole's like, here's a Chevy Cruze or a Chevy Malibu. And
Yeah.
it was 2012, fully loaded, leather seats, badass like looking car.
Ooh.
It was like $8,000. He's like, here you go.
See, I don't care what
here you go.
things
This one
look.
has 89,000 miles on it.
That's not bad.
A little high, but not bad.
I don't care what things look like. I just want them
It's
to
a
be like.
sleek car. You just want it to be reliable.
Yeah. It can look
That's
stupid,
fucking nice.
but
Leather seats, bro.
ooh, the speedometer works.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Not
AC
that mine doesn't.
and everything. You won't know what to do with the
Oh,
car
it's got
like
a CD
this.
player.
Yeah, look at you. It's got a full back seat
Wow.
with 4 doors.
Oh my God, there's an
V6.
engine in there.
Holy shit! It probably
Am I
works.
just working with like a hamster and a wheel?
It's a dude just with like Flintstone car with his feet through the bottom.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool to get like a hatchback. You ever see those?
No. Hatchbacks? I don't know anything about cars.
Oh, don't you fuck.
That's why I looked up like what's a good car brand on Reddit.
Yeah, that's probably. The Nissan Rogue.
I don't
you don't
want-
want an SUV. Do
No,
you?
I don't want something
Here you
big.
go. Get an Xterra like I had.
Oh God.
Good. I had some good ass memories in my Xterra. That
It's
has
$0.
40,000 miles. Oh, it's probably expensive as fuck. But
Whenever
these-
it says 0, that's when you know.
that's when you know they're asking because it's what year is it? Oh, it's a 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nissan are nice though. Mine was always it had its problems, but we towed a boat with it for a long time. So
Damn.
oh
shit.
Jesus, that was loud. My
But-
computer's screaming at me.
That's what I'm going to look for. I think it's time. Paul has
Yes,
definitely done me
dude,
well,
please
but
get a new car.
Paul is starting to, it's kind of getting one problem after the other. I only have 130,000 miles on him.
That's
But-
nothing.
It's not.
Me and Ro were talking about you getting a car too, and Ro's like, dude.
Man, I'm glad I was like a
I know.
centerpiece in your
After
guys' conversation.
After you left, we were playing Xbox Live the other night. After you got off, I was like, yeah, Mike, I think Kim told me you were looking at getting like a Nissan.
Yeah.
My sister told me that because she saw you. And he's like, dude, he's going to like the anxiety that is lifted off of you knowing that your car is going to work every time with no issue
Yeah.
is like, that's priceless pretty much.
That's what I'm looking
You know?
for,
Mhm.
Because So Paul has only been my second car. My first
Which is
car,
insane.
Yeah, what can I say? I have been very lucky with my vehicles so far. Knock on wood. Dorothy was my first car.
I remember that one.
And she was a good car, but it was always like stressful if she was going to start or not.
Exactly. You don't want. That's how my Nissan was towards the end of the line there.
Yeah. Well, you had almost 300,000. That's crazy. Dorothy had about 150.
Okay.
Paul runs. He's running fine, but it's just like every few months, like, oh, this is kind of going bad. Oh, things are starting to like wear out, go bad.
Right.
And like I said, like I want something that like I know will start.
Yep.
I know like it won't give me any problems when it gets cold.
It's easy to fit. Like you don't have to. It's easy for mechanics to fix.
Right. Because Paul is a 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old car, man.
It's an older car. I love them.
18 years old.
I love them.
20 years old.
Yeah.
19 years old. Whatever. I don't fucking know.
Hey, it's legal.
Can't buy booze yet, though.
No.
But it's in the clear.
That was my week.
That's exciting, though. Dude, shopping for cars, frustrating, but kind of fun.
I'm going to take Mal's dad with me.
There you go.
Mal took her dad, and he's like Mark. He's a no-nonsense kind of guy. He goes in there, he's like, this is what I'm looking for. This is my price. Do you have this? If not, we're going.
I was going to say, you could borrow Zach for a day.
Yeah.
Dude,
both of them would be great.
Doesn't fuck around. The dealership he bought his truck from, I'm pretty sure they hate him because he comes in, he's like, yeah, he knows he's the customer, he knows he's always right.
Yeah.
They put in like a truck cover for him, like a bed cover for his truck. It leaked.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want a new one. And they're like, hey, we can't get you. He's like, you're giving me a new one. And they're like, all right. They're like, we're gonna try to fix it. And then like they said it was like waterproof, and it ended up not being waterproof and getting water inside the bed and like causing rust. He's like, you're fixing the rust. And they're like, we can't. He's like, you're fucking fixing the rust.
Oh my god,
dude, yeah.
That's what I need. I'm too nice. I'd go in there.
That's me.
And they'd be like, oh, we have this car. All right, I'll get that.
That's me.
I'm sorry
100%.
for wasting your time.
I need someone like that doesn't fucking care that people think they're an asshole.
Yeah.
You know?
Which I shouldn't. Like like you said, you are the customer. If someone was going to you and asking you for this kind of help for your work,
100%,
you would be just as nice as you can.
Yeah, I would try. Yeah.
But for some reason, it's intimidating. It's our generation.
That's what it is. We don't want to be a bother.
No, which is so fucked up.
It's so dumb.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry for bothering you at the grocery store. I didn't mean to cause this.
That's their job.
It's like, well, the cash register is broken. It's okay. I'm so sorry this is happening.
Oh God, I guess I'll go hungry. I'll never eat again. I'm sorry. Never shop here again either.
Man, but how was your last 2 weeks?
It was good.
Been eventful?
It has been.
How was Valentine's Day?
It was.
That was the Saturday.
Fine,
that was the day after.
Oh, it was the day after Valentine's
Day.
Remember, Casey's like, "No, you do not get Valentine's
Day." Casey got pissed off at me.
She didn't like that.
I was like, "Yo, it's okay. It's not real."
Lonely guys aren't allowed to have a day for themselves.
What the hell? This is for the kings out there, okay? The king's slaying it.
That's it. My 2 weeks have been good. We met at St. John Malt Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking delicious.
Yes.
We both got brisket sandwiches.
Yo.
And I got a couple beers. Casey and I drove up there together, and we met you and Mal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
Lost a couple of years off my life because of that brisket sandwich.
God damn, it was
Holy
good.
Shit.
Jesus. But before that, whenever I'm driving in the car, I have a shitload of water. Sorry.
Fuck?
That was my leg. I pulled up.
God, you
the tablecloth almost came
me.
off the table. I have this fucking jug. It's about twice the size of this Yeti. I think it's like almost a gallon.
Yeah.
Or a half gallon maybe. And it's got like this. It's an Arctic. It's not a Yeti. It was cheaper. The lid was always kind of fucked up. But I was driving on 65. I had the whole thing up. This was like 8:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to Chicago. And I'm on 65, and I go up to take a drink of it. And the lid pops off and just dumps a gallon of water on me. I throw it. It ends up in my fucking passenger seat. There's water everywhere. I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I take the thing and slam it on the ground. I'm like, fuck this thing. I threw it away at the next gas station. I got on because it happened before, but not like that.
Yeah.
Like it hit me in the face. My eyes went out. I was like fucking driving, and it scared me too. I was like, because it happened out of nowhere. So it felt like I got punched in the nose. My eye was hurting. I was covered, wet. Thank God I had like an extra shirt in my van.
Oh, you could change, yeah.
Yeah, so I put on another shirt, put my jacket over it. My pants dried a little bit. So I was like, fuck this thing. I threw it out. Immediately ordered a Yeti, just the same size.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it's upstairs. It's it's actually it's in my lunchbox. But yeah, man, that pissed me off. Same day, saw a guy try to parallel park into a spot that was way too small. Just back into a car and slam into it. Just drove off.
Damn.
I saw him. I was laughing the whole time. He had to have saw me in the. He like stopped traffic. On a one-way road to try to parallel park.
Oh my god.
And I was like, this dude is not gonna get it. And he's like backing up. Boom! Hits it and just flies off.
Holy shit!
Godspeed, sir. I was like, that's pretty fucking crazy.
So,
I don't know.
It's a good thing it was just water, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't like something like sticky.
Or hot coffee.
Ooh, yeah.
Right in the face.
Ooh, God.
Like super hot coffee.
Yeah.
Just burns my eyes.
Were you able to get the water like soaked out?
Yeah, I have those, they're called shop towels.
Yeah.
They're like the blue ones and they're super absorbent.
Okay.
I just threw a few of those down. Thank God I always carry those. And I got all the water out of my work fan and stuff.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Man, that's spooky. That could have been a lot worse than what it
brutal.
was.
Yeah, man, I could have flew off the road. Ooh. But
you're gonna sue them.
I should. I thought about like writing them a letter, be like, "You guys fucked me for the last time." I buy a bunch of their stuff.
Start that letter that way. You guys fucked me for the last.
I'm never buying Arctic products again. I have one of their coolers. I have a few of their coffee mugs. Like.
You're like Zach. You're gonna be like, you're gonna replace.
You're
this.
replacing my fucking mug, and that shirt I ruined.
And you're paying for my eye care for the next 5 years.
I can't see out of my right eye. Jesus. But along with the theme of repairing cars, I brought my truck in to the Toyota dealer.
Yeah.
I needed to get the antenna replaced because it just ripped out of my car one day. It was one of those real long ones.
Yeah.
And it was always like bobbing in the wind. And one day it just must have been so windy, it just ripped out. But so I bought the parts for it because I thought I'd be able to do it myself. But the screw that comes on the antenna broke off inside of the socket of the antenna holder. So I was like, they're going to have to tap it out. So I brought it in. I was like, change the oil and then just, change the antenna. And they're like, okay. So I got a call from them a couple hours later, and they're like, yeah, we're going to have to tap the thing out. It's going to be a little bit more expensive. We're going to change your oil from, if you want, we'll change it to full synthetic. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And he's like, and then we're going to rotate your tires. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Roughly like a couple $100.
So I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
But you took it to the dealership to get fixed.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I know.
Mal did the same fucking thing.
I wanted to do it right, though, because a lot of the times I'd take it, like, especially just for, like, the antenna and shit like that. I wanted them to do that right. But I won't go there to do
crazy,
shit like that
man.
again. And then I got a call an hour or so later. They're like, hey, your brakes are dangerously rusted up. Like, the calipers are out on them. We need to change the rotors and stuff. And I was like, fuck. I was like, all right. I mean, they haven't been changed since I bought the truck. Yeah. And the person before me probably hadn't had them changed.
Did you see these brakes, though?
Yeah, they were rough. They were rusty.
Okay. I was like, did you see
And when I got it back, I was like, damn, those brakes look nice.
Yeah.
Like, they're nice and shiny now. And I was like, fuck, all right, $1,000, dude. I was like, God damn it. I just paid off my credit card like a couple months ago from Christmas.
My God.
I was like, son of a bitch.
For the whole thing? For like that, the antenna, the oil? Okay.
It was like the antenna, the oil, the rotation.
Just the brakes.
No.
How many brakes did you have? Is it 4?
They replaced all of them, yeah.
4 brakes you have on that truck? I think
at least. They either did the front or the back. I forget.
I was going to say, usually they only have 2.
I can't remember. But yeah, they redid the brakes. They fucking did it. And I was like, you know what? That's what my brother-in-law was like. Yeah, they probably got you a little bit for those brakes. And I was like, you know what? It was already there. When am I going to go there? Take it back from them. Take it to another, to another mechanic. Have them do it for $150 less. Like,
honestly,
just fucking do it. Just do it all and do it right. And then they can, if something happens, they're certified and licensed.
I ain't a rich boy like you.
I know,
$150 is a.
I know it's a lot, but I was like, is it worth my time?
Yeah.
Is it worth your time, Mike?
$150, yeah. It's worth like going down the road to a family-owned thing that's going to treat you well.
Yeah.
The place I've been going to, like when they checked my tire, what is it called?
Chris?
What are you saying?
Where do you go to take your car?
McGinnis. Like
McGinnis.
Yeah. So I took it
we
there
went
to
to
get
school
looked at.
With a guy's son.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
And he works there too.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Luke told me about that. He's like, take your truck into Tim and he'll hook you up.
Yeah. Because like I brought it in to get looked over and like the guy's like, well, there's nothing really wrong. Like we're not getting any codes. I can replace, like I can give you the oil change and everything. I was like, all right, just do that. The whole thing, like for him to look it over, to test drive it, to get the oil, to clean everything.
Right.
It's like $30.
That was it?
He replaced the oil. He replaced the oil filter. He blew the tubes out. Like, he cleaned everything, like tube-wise and whatnot.
Jesus.
He test drove it. $30. I'm like, you can't fucking...
Oh.
That it blew me away. I was like, you can't get better than that.
That's
for some guy just to,
insane, dude.
to spend a day looking over your car, making sure it's safe.
They're like rates, mechanics rates just like for labor and just for being there and like looking at the shit is usually like $50 an hour.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
that's a good price.
I will never take a car to a dealership. That's what got Mal. She was like, oh, my blinkers need to be replaced, which to this day, I'm still angry at her because I could have replaced those blinkers.
You could have just got was it just the bulbs?
It's just the bulb.
Oh, yeah.
And they took her in and they're like, your tires need replaced. All four of them. I was like,
all four of them? Oh, no. Jeez, that gets tires are expensive.
I was like, sweetheart,
truck
next
tires.
time,
Yeah.
tell me before you take it.
I guess that's how you figure shit out, though.
I would have replaced your antenna for you.
Good luck. You know how to
Could've
tap
done
a fucking a strip screw out of a...
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't have the tools for that.
I don't have the tools, but I could.
You have a tap for a tiny-ass little screw that snapped off?
I think my uncle does. You forget, like, all of my family are basically mechanics.
That's true.
So I have a little bit of knowledge.
All right.
Unless it's something, like, super big, I can probably fix it.
Like, change the alternator on my car, Mike.
Yeah, I can do that. No, if it's like something small, like lights.
Get really good at working on outboard boat motors because then I could really use you.
That is that's almost electrical engineering when you get into like boat motors. I've seen the inside of those bastards.
It's weird.
And you guys usually have them like fucking duct taped and shit. Like
I don't duct tape nothing. Mine is clean.
I've never seen a boat motor in my life that was
Mine's
good.
pristine. My boat motor's older than both of us. It's a 1986.
Oh my god!
And dude. I took it out on. I went fishing. This is actually part of my fucking deal. Me and Zach went fishing in Portage, and it was cold. It was like 20 degrees, 15 degrees, whatever.
I called you that day because we were gonna record, and it was my fault that we didn't record last week because my car broke down.
Exactly.
And Mal had a show, so I couldn't borrow hers.
Yeah,
so.
it was like whatever. I probably would have been really tired. That
Judy
day.
offered to take me to do the show. I'm kidding, she didn't.
I was like, damn.
I was like, Judy, just come on the show. At
oh
that
my
point.
god, that might as well. Shit. But yeah, Mike called me. We were freezing our ass off. But my boat fired up. Gave it 2 little pulls on the key. I went.
Good.
I was like, yeah, the old Yamaha.
Did you guys catch anything?
Nothing.
Not a bite?
Froze our ass off. Dude, it was so cold. We found out there was a big shad kill in that ditch we were fishing. It's called the Calumet River, actually.
What's a shad kill?
So all the temperatures drop. There's less oxygen in that area. All the shad are starving for oxygen. They start to die. They start to float up towards the top. They're like not on it like they used to be, so they're really easy prey.
Are shad a type
They're
of
smaller
fish?
Oh, yeah.
Like minnows.
Yeah, but not a little bit larger.
Okay, so big minnows.
Kind of. Here, I'll show
For
you.
layman terms.
Gizzard shad are what we're talking about here. They are
gizzard
like
what?
Gizzard shad. They're like the bait for just about like catfishmen.
Oh, it's like a bluegill, dog. Like it's as big as a bluegill. Look at that.
No, they're smaller than that. They were a little bit smaller. That's a big one.
All right.
But there was a shitload of these things just dead. And like swimming around.
Oh.
Seagulls were going nuts. So the salmon were probably eating them too, and they were probably just overfed. You know, we like gizzard shad. Catfish love these things too.
How do you hook them? Do you hook them when
I would back, baby, right here?
Okay,
right there on the back spine.
I go a little bit higher.
Ooh,
back in my heyday, right in the
right.
middle of the spine.
I don't trust people that hook them through the lips.
No, that's fucked, dude.
That's too risky because then they could come off too easily.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, we fished. Mike called me.
That is.
That's nice. We didn't catch shit. We just froze our little fingers off.
You sounded miserable when I called you.
It's
like, what?
It was fun, but we had a couple beers out there. We were just like fucking kicking it. I had a cigar.
Yeah.
So it was a good time.
It's nice just to hang out with a bud.
It was fun. I got to get my boat out a little bit too, you know. It's always good to run it, not let it sit. And tomorrow I'm actually going fishing with Cole on the river.
Nice.
It's going to be so nice outside.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow.
You can come if you want. I know you're probably busy.
I got it. Yeah, I'm dog sitting tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry.
Always open invite. We're going to be going back
I'd
on
kick
the
your
river.
ass anyhow. So
I'd love to see it. It's supposed to be good for pike and walleye right now, but we'll see.
It's early for pike.
No, this is prime for pike.
Wrong.
No, dude.
You're wrong.
This is when they're about.
It's not right.
This is pre-spawn for pike, so everyone's like.
Early spring, baby, is pike.
This is almost early spring.
What day is it?
It's going to be March, like next week.
Oh, fuck. I guess you're right.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of fishing, my dad and I officially booked a fishing trip in April.
Nice.
April 22nd through. It's like a whole week.
All right.
We booked a place in
Arkansas.
I'll show you. No, in Kentucky, actually, on Lake Barkley, which is right next to Kentucky Lake.
Okay.
So let me show you. I'm super excited because the crappie fishing and bluegill fishing there is supposed to be insane.
The weather should be relatively nice too.
That's when they say it's like the best.
For Kentucky?
For good old, look at these fucking crappies out there, dude.
Holy shit. Those are massive.
Big crappie.
Those are bigger than like bass.
Yes, dude.
Holy fuck.
So, and they're readier. They got big bluegill there too.
Why is everybody that we see in these pictures not smiling?
I know, they're all hard, except for the woman.
Yeah, the one.
I'd be
like,
smiling
hey,
if I look at how big those fish. I'd be
Fuck yeah.
ear to ear. They got good bass fishing in there.
I mean, he's
too.
kind of smiling.
Yeah.
Guys
But-
are like, we can't show weakness to smile. Look at
That's
these
what
fish I
we're
caught.
Going for right there.
This will be you if you hurt my daughter. That's all their like
Holy
expressions
shit.
say.
Here's old Cletus
shit.
right there holding up a stringer full. Those are some big fish.
That's going to be you in like 15
I
years.
hope so. I'd be so happy. Look at that mustache. So me and my dad are going. We're trying to get some friends. You want to come with?
I can't.
Dude, come with.
I can't.
Fucking come.
It's April.
Who cares? What are you doing in April?
I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
It's a surprise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've told you this before, but you've probably
I
forgotten.
forgot,
And it's fine. It's
for
fine.
sure.
We've talked earlier. Dates aren't your thing, so it's okay.
They definitely are. So my dad and myself are towing the boat. It's like a 5-hour drive. I'm so excited because we haven't gone on a
Like a fishing trip together.
Here's your future son right there.
You know what? He probably will. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I want to have 2 kids in my life.
That's how I am. I
and
think
one
so.
kid, I'll pass off like my good features, but I know the other kid's gonna get fucked. It's like, which one is it gonna be?
I'm thinking the kid that's gonna get your features is gonna be fucked probably.
Get my what? You fucking dick. Nah, one's gonna be like really tall.
One's gonna be super athletic, and the other one's gonna be like Pokemon nerd.
I'd love the Pokemon nerd.
I know you would.
I'd
You
love
wouldn't
them
love
more.
You wouldn't like
Nah,
the
fuck
athletic
that other
one?
kid.
He'd be
Fucking
the black
Jack.
sheep of your family, but just be like really good at sports in school, and like
Wouldn't that be weird?
really well received at school. And
I
like,
was well received
No,
at
I'm saying your
school.
kid would. Like you'd have 2 kids. One would be like kind of closeted, like not doing shit and just
Yeah.
super nerdy online all the time.
Yeah.
And the other kid would be like super like friendly guy and like basketball fucking captain and shit, and like, and you like the other kid better.
Yeah. That'd basically be it.
Like, well,
Like I
whatever.
said, my kid can do anything except football.
I am with you, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I don't care what
tennis.
he does.
Do fucking tennis.
Your kid would be like always get into a fight, I feel like. It'd be the
Jesus.
exact
No
opposite of
way.
you. He'd be like picking
Oh
fights with
my
everyone.
god, I've never been in a fight in my life.
Like,
I don't
what the
believe-
fuck you say about my
He
shoes,
beats me
bitch?
up. he fights me. That's the first fight of my life with
It's
my
with your
son
son.
or daughter.
And he fucking beats your
I just get
ass.
thrown through the fucking ringer.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You're such a passive guy.
I'm like, what? Just get socked like fucking.
He's like, yeah, go to your fucking room, you
Like,
motherfucker.
okay, I will.
I really dig that line. You were doing it all the time for Call of Duty.
I know, right? But yeah, I'm excited to be getting out and doing some fishing.
Yeah.
Especially because this winter sucked as far as ice. We didn't get any safe ice to ice fish.
Yeah.
And
Thank
we were
God.
Yeah. You would have been out there
I know.
freezing your ass off shooting
Yeah,
a
I would
podcast.
not have done a ice fishing.
But we had a trip like kind of planned out to ice fish, but I'm kind of happy to be doing this because somewhere new.
Nicer weather too.
It's going to be 60 degrees out probably.
Yeah.
It'll be nice. It'll be a good time. And the Airbnb we have is awesome.
Yeah.
It's right on the lake. It's got its own private boat launch or boat slip. 2 boat slips, like big ass house, really nice. So it'll be fun. Looking forward to it, man.
It sounds like a fun time.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Gonna be good. But yeah, other than that, I've been just kind of building my D&D character.
Ooh.
And Clayton and Roe and Zach and I, and possibly Colby, if he gets his shit together,
Jesus.
Colby, are going to be doing another campaign, just like basically Skype called, because we all live in different spots. So I'm building a sorcerer character. And what I told Mike I was super excited about is there's surge magic that like every time I cast a spell, you roll a D100.
Yeah.
And there's like random things that can happen to you after you cast your magic. Like a
That
unicorn
is-
could
that-
appear. That's controlled by the dungeon master.
That is such a
So
messed up mechanic.
Fucking fun. I can't believe I haven't heard of this. I don't think I'd ever be a sorcerer in like a legit campaign.
I think that's why you haven't.
Yes.
And especially Dungeon Masters, like that would mess up. Like it would just be so difficult.
They're just not the best magic users either. Like I was reading
Sorcerers, no.
they're not great.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not that great. You just have like the ability to. You don't have to. I don't know. You have to pick spells, and those are your spells.
They
like
rely on deities as well.
Yeah, right.
A lot of them do.
Yeah. The wizards have it best because they can have like books, shit, and like you can use every spell you know, but you just have to prepare it that day.
Yep.
From what I understand.
That's what I don't like is that there's a duration.
Yeah.
And if you have a long day, like you can become very weak very quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can always just be shooting those fireballs out with your cantrip.
Fireball.
So.
Pocket sand. You make a character.
That's what my guy should have is some pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Fucking whip pocket sand. But yeah, man, that's really been my week. Oh, when we were coming home from fishing.
I was going to remind you.
Funny as fuck. Not really. It could have been dangerous.
It's funny as fuck.
It's kind of funny.
It's really funny.
Zach and I are driving on 8094. Just got on the expressway heading back towards Northwest India, or back towards Lowell.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I'm looking in the rear view, pulling my boat on the expressway, and I see a couple bags fly off and like hit my engine. I'm like, that's weird. Where did those bags come from? I was like, huh. I was like, those bags were in my cooler. That's kind of weird. And I'm like, Zach, you see those bags? He's like, yeah, what the fuck? And then like 2 minutes pass. He's like, oh, there goes the cooler. Dude, the cooler launches up. I've got it's a massive cooler. It's like probably this big. It's probably, I don't know how many gallons. It'd be like 50 gallons maybe.
Ooh.
Probably
that's a heavy fucking
35 gallon cooler probably.
Yeah, still.
It's at least 3 foot long.
Yeah.
And I had it in the back and it had all of our bait and like a couple beers in there and stuff and like a little bit of ice. And all of a sudden this cooler just launches off out of my boat. I've never had this happen. And it flies out, just fucking goes over my boat.
Oh my God.
Smashes onto the ground. Everyone moves the fuck out of the way. Like, thank God no one was following behind me.
Yeah.
Because that would have like slammed into their windshield and hit their car. And, like,
that could have fucking sucked.
There was like a semi truck like 200 yards behind me. Thank God.
Yeah.
And it like slowed down real fast and like the cooler hit the street and just kind of went out into the elbow or the curb.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I was like,
got out of the way.
Oh my God. Zach's like, you want to fucking? I was like, it's gone. It was like it was a $40 like igloo cooler.
Wait, was it the art? Oh, I was gonna say, is it the art?
Good riddance. That's what I'd scream. Fuck you. You deserve to be on the side of the road. But no, it like fucking took off, like launched. And I was like, I guess I'm going to have to start putting my cooler in my truck before I go places now.
Jeez, can you strap it down?
Yeah, but I thought it was just heavy enough.
Yeah, you
like it had a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah.
I couldn't, well, we were going like 70 miles per hour, but still like, I don't know.
Nah, if it's like 35 gallons that you're saying, that should
big cooler. I think something happened where it might have got some wind underneath
There goes the cooler.
And it was just like, whoosh. Zach's like, oh, there goes the cooler.
Zach is such a monotone guy too. I can just he's like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that was pretty much it, man. And I was like, God damn it. He's like, we can go turn around. I was like, nope, it's gone, man. I'll buy another one next season.
We have been I feel like you and I have had some unlucky things happen to us this last couple
should only be going up from here, right?
Oh, God, it needs to.
I hope so.
Otherwise, like, what do you expect?
Screwed. Yeah, man, I hear you. But that's pretty much been like my past few weeks. We had Valentine's Day. My nephew gave me Valentine. That was fun.
Aww.
Yeah.
Aww.
I gave him like a really cool little robot thing that I bought from Walgreens.
Yeah. Just
a robot, like a transformer.
Yeah.
And it was like $6, dude. He like slept with it for like 3 nights. I was like, Jesus, dude, you really like that fucking thing. But yeah, that was fun. Other than that, I mean, that's really been it, man. So it's been a heck of a 2 weeks. You know, I don't know. But I think we're going to take a quick break because I'm literally about to pee my pants from all this beer I just drank.
I thought you were sitting a bit more rigid than normal. I'm like you're uptight.
Up straight, like I'm my fucking spine's like,
what the hell's going on with him? You're starting to sweat
Johnny's
a little bit.
bladder's just so full at this point. But guys, I think we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Cyber Shindig Podcast.
Help me, but I'm bully in the alley. Bully down Shimbo now. I found myself
God, what a
down on the
fucking jam.
That is our attack song in Call of Duty. To hype us up, we always listen to that.
Rose sent this to me. He was like, dude, I was on the stair stepper and this random song came on. It's a sea shanty. It's a sea song shanty. It's called Bully in the Alley by Kimber's Men.
Well, shiver me Kimbers.
It's a bunch of just dudes singing in a cappella. It's fucking rad though, right?
I like it. It always gets stuck in my head.
Yeah,
it's an earworm.
It's an earworm and it gets you kind of pumped up. Like if you're ever running, play that as like your last 2 minutes when you're running. It's kind of fun.
Do you have a song that you play in the last 2 minutes?
No, not usually.
Ooh.
I usually listen to podcasts, so that's
When
it.
you run?
Yeah.
You freak?
I know.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. It takes my mind off of things.
Nah.
Unless I'm running. Sometimes when I run outside, I put on the Punch Brothers station on Pandora,
Okay.
which is like acoustic, like mandolin-y folk rock or folk. So I'm running through like the woods and stuff, which is fun. I'm like, it's real relaxing.
You need like hype music. I'm gonna make you a playlist.
Eh.
I'm gonna make you a running playlist.
That'd be fine. Oh,
Yeah.
we should make each other playlists.
for running.
But I don't have like Pandora. I don't pay for anything.
We'll just like make a list.
Okay.
Bring it with us to the next episode.
Okay.
Write
I'm gonna
that
give
down.
you all my chill ones. I'm just gonna give you a full podcast to listen to while you're running.
Oh my God.
If that's it, you have to listen to it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, dude.
I
You
don't.
gotta, it's just a full Legion of Skanks episode that I've got where they stick a gun up a dude's butt.
What?
That'll be your running podcast.
Fine. I'm gonna
playlist.
get some like classic music for you to listen
It's
to on your
jazz.
run. Yeah.
It's fucking Frank Sinatra.
Yep. You would like that. No,
No,
I'm
I
gonna
would-
I'm gonna
that'd
go
be
even further back.
The worst, unless it's like some. Oh, gotta be like scat music or some shit like that.
What was the first song ever released?
I feel like it was something classical. First
Like
song ever
Cher?
recorded?
Yeah. Definitely something from Cher, right?
No.
Cher? It's definitely
It was
Cher.
I'm looking for a boyfriend. Sinead O'Connor. Au clair de la lune. The first ever piece of music to be recorded was a French folk song.
Ooh, can you play a little bit of it
Sure.
for our listeners
Let's
and me? Because I'm curious.
let's see how it sounds. What if it comes up? I'm looking for a boyfriend.
I would lose my
looking for a
mind.
boyfriend.
It's like that
Sinead O'Connor.
Rick and Roll.
Rick,
I'm never gonna give you up.
Rick
never
rolled.
gonna let you
Yeah,
down.
Rick rolled. Here it is. Au clair de la lune.
This is the first ever recorded song.
Ooh, it's some.
That's my new war song. That's gonna be
Oh my
number one
God.
on your running
Here it is.
playlist.
Jesus. Here's the one from 1860. This is terrifying. This is the sound restoration part.
Oh, that's so fucking scary. Imagine walking in the woods
Oh
like
my-
it's real dark, your car broke down, and you just like hear this song out in the distance. What do you do?
Bro! I'm freaking out. I'm hearing some weird fucking 1860s recording.
You're that high.
Sounds like a little girl.
That's so scary.
That is creepy as hell.
Holy shit. There you go. You guys learned something today on the Cyber Shindig
Oh my
podcast.
God, what a weird fucking
a fun
song.
little fact for
Au
y'all.
clair de la lune. Is there anyone that speaks French? Call in 219-552-1128.
Mal took French in college, yeah.
Oh shit! Well, there you go.
She only took like a year, so
Oh,
she's not
well.
like fluent, but she might be able to.
Not as fluent as I am in Swahili, of course.
Swahili, yeah.
Oh. Swahili.
Say something.
Ujambo. Habarigani.
What does that mean?
How are you?
Oh.
Missouri sana. That means I'm very good.
Oh, why is it all the same?
Tuta onana.
Why is it all the same like
Tuta-
pitch? You're like
tuta
no,
on-
no, 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 no.
I don't know. That's
no.
just me giving a fake Jamaican accent to
Oh.
Swahili.
Gotcha.
But everything is very sing-song in there. Tuto
Yeah.
anana. Nazur. Asante sana. Thank you.
Wow.
I used to be good. I used to be able
I
to
can't
conjugate
believe that.
verbs
Look
and
at
shit in it
you.
because it was so the class was so fun. I was able to learn really easily.
Was this in collage?
Yes. Hang on.
Oh.
I got to turn that little space heater off. It's pissing me off.
Is it?
I can hear it.
Ooh, I love those space heaters, baby.
It's keeping my toes warm down here.
And you know, the most important body part to keep warm is your toes.
And your scrotum.
That's not that important to keep warm.
Yeah. Well, says you. I wanted to show you some videos
Okay.
before we rocked and roll. Actually, I wanted to give a quick. I wanted to settle something with Ro.
Ooh.
Ro is always talking about how good German Shepherds are as a house pet.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree?
I only had a German Shepherd for a short time, and it was a German Shepherd Collie. It was fine as a house pet. However, I do work with a few people who do have German Shepherds as house pets.
Yeah.
And they both say that they're great house pets.
What would be your go-to dog if you had to have a house pet?
A lab.
A lab?
I've always wanted a lab.
Yeah.
I know they're not the great. They are not the greatest house
I'd get a lab.
pets.
No, they are.
But they're very
good.
energetic.
Some
They're always
of 'em.
playful.
Yeah.
But if I had like maybe a corgi,
That would be so much fun.
I do like
I've
corgis.
toyed with getting like a medium-sized dog.
Yeah.
Like something fun like that.
Yeah.
What are those ones with the smushed in face?
Pugs?
Kind of, but not really a pug. Is it a pug? They're a little bit bigger than pugs,
but
I
not
think.
really.
I don't know.
That's another one of your catchphrases on this show.
Kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
No, so Ro thinks that German Shepherds are all high and mighty, right?
I think they're good house pets.
They're great. They're super intelligent.
Yeah.
But to a fault as a pet. Like, they get bored, and Ro's dog, like, literally tore, like, apart their couch.
Oh, shit.
Clayton's dog, also a German Shepherd, ate their fucking floor. Like, ate the floor.
Well, how old are
Like,
they?
destroyed the floor. I think Chief is, like, 1 or 2. I think they're all, like, 1 or 2.
They're young.
And then Ro's dog at home, Roxy,
Yeah.
got the stove on when no one was there and lit their microwave on fire from the stove. Well, no, literally could have burned the house. Rose talking about how good these
hungry.
these dogs are for your house pets.
Yeah.
You wouldn't fucking have a house.
You're right.
That
But
dog almost burnt your house down.
in Ro's defense, they are young. They're like any dog that young is
Yeah.
going to cause issues.
except for
Chuck is
Big-
not young anymore.
No, he was never like that.
He was always old at heart.
He was
though.
just so lazy.
I
That's
mean,
like the ideal pet, kind
He's
of.
a late. That's why I got a cat.
Yeah, that's
Cats
true.
don't cause too many issues.
He just
But
lays there, and then when you like eat something, he's kind of like energetic.
Casey's dog Kingsley ate like a door frame,
Yeah,
like tore her door frame off
yeah.
because
I've
she was
never
bored.
had any issues with dogs eating things like that, like a couch or
Yeah.
like a piece of the house or like shoes, like eating shoes. I've never had that problem. And
You
we've
keep
had
your dogs well fed though.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
your dogs are
They always have food in their bowl.
yeah.
But I feel like there's always someone here to like. There's always we don't leave them.
Right, they're not left
For a
alone
long
for a long
time
time. Because
by
I feel like
themselves.
that is the boredom and like the anxiety. If they have anxiety
Yeah.
of people leaving,
Cole's dog ate like a whole box of shotgun shells once because it
Yeah.
got so nervous. It hates when Cole's gone.
that freaks
blows
me
my
out.
mind. I was like, what the fuck?
That blows your mind.
Mm.
I'm glad he is able to like pass them okay though. 'Cause
Yeah, I
that's
don't think he really
spooky.
like ate them.
Yeah.
Just kind of ate them apart, like chewed them up.
Man,
But who knows? Probably
That-
swallowed a little lead,
that would stress me
a
out.
little steel.
But I don't
steel
know.
shot.
I gotta give Ro. I'm on Ro. Fuck Ro, but I'm on Ro's side this time because I do think German Shepherds are, from what I've heard, good house pets.
They're smart.
yeah.
I'll give them that. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I haven't
smart
personally
dogs.
had one. Chocolate Labs are terrible because they will tear up your
Well,
house.
Kim's dog was a chocolate lab. He was an awful puppy because he was the runt, though.
Yeah,
I will never get a runt puppy because of
No.
that dog.
yeah.
Fuck that.
A
Doesn't
dog.
matter how cute or how bad you feel for them. Don't do it.
And well, when your kid brings home the runt to
Make
the
it
litter,
someone
and they
else's-
really want the
That's when you call the fucking vet or get the big needle out
God damn,
or you get old Rusty Larry out.
not Rusted Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Ah!
I'm thinking about making Rusty Larry a double barrel shotgun or something like that.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm fine with that. It would be
Look at
shorter
us-
range.
That's fine. Or
Okay.
something weird. Or like that double barrel rifle from like, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes.
Like that, like the 50 caliber elephant gun. You just
Okay.
have to reload every 2 shots.
That's
So,
what sucks.
Yeah.
It would take a turn.
That's fine.
A good dog that I had, the best house pet was actually a Rottweiler.
Really, we had a
Yeah.
Rottweiler and it was super overprotective.
Oh yeah, they are. But I mean, it was a very good, like, it never messed with the house.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Ours never did either.
And we leave it like it was alone by itself for most of the time, and she never messed with anything.
Yeah, ours just scared the shit out of everyone that wasn't our family.
Yep. Yep, that was ours too. That dog stole my Game Boy.
Yeah.
She took it. I was like
Beat the-
outside.
did it beat the fucking Elite Four for you?
Yeah.
With its tongue?
It was like, you fucking pussy. I was
Dumb
able
bitch.
to beat this
Put
in
it
a
with
night.
all Magikarps, you dumb bitch.
No, it took it from, I was sitting out on a bench at a bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
She took my Game Boy, took it over to a tree, and buried it.
No way.
Luckily, it was like a yellow one. So one day I like saw it sticking out, and I was like, "Well, fuck, that's my Game Boy." It was like a day later.
Did it work?
Yeah, it still worked.
Oh my
Because it didn't rain or anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dog taking away my
Jeez.
Game Boy?"
Dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Also, did you see this fad that was going around? I know it's been a while since. I think it's been like a week since this fad was big. But that broom thing where everyone was standing the brooms up.
Oh yeah, we did it at work.
Did-
Patients
and-
were asking,
And it worked, right?
Yeah.
And you don't think it's going to work like in a few weeks or
no, I
something?
think
Like,
it'll work. I think people just forget.
it always works?
Go get a broom.
I know, but will it work in a year?
Yeah, I'm sure it
Yeah.
will. I don't see why. Like, I don't even know exactly why
What's
they
the
said it
sign-
does
What is the science? They said it's something about the Earth's axis or how it. I don't know.
It's like tilt or whatever.
Some bro
I don't
science
think
shit.
anything, because it's such a micro level. It's a fucking broom, for God's sakes, an aspect of the entire Earth.
And it depends. Like, I was doing it with like the brooms that obviously were like blown out.
Yeah.
If you do like a brand new broom, so much easier, and it's kind of like balanced.
Yeah.
You
I
could
think
do
that's,
that. You
yeah.
could do that all day.
I don't think there's any science behind it that supports it. I could be wrong because I haven't really looked into this.
Yeah, me neither. I just saw everyone doing it on Snapchat, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck is
I think
this?"
it's just dumb. Like,
I think it's the stupidest thing, but I did it. I was like, "Well, what
Me
the fuck's
too.
the deal?"
like, how bored is our culture to
know.
where it's like, oh shit,
And we're
this
like
broom
sending
stands.
videos
Yeah.
to each other. The stupidest thing, man.
Isn't that fucked up?
There's aliens watching us. They're like, "What? These? We're definitely not talking to these fucking idiots."
I was thinking about that today. I went to a birthday party for a 2-year-old, and
Fucking humble brag.
yeah, humble brag. But he was sitting there, and we started to sing "Happy Birthday" to him, and got quiet. And he's kind of looking around like, "What the hell's going
cried?
on?" No, he was fine.
Oh.
He was a champ.
I would have cried.
But I was thinking, I was like, man, what if like an alien race was here and just like sees this, like we have burning like torches in front of this child,
And this
and we're
morsel.
like mumbling, like chanting to this kid.
That is fucking weird. That is strange if you think about it from like an outside perspective.
right.
Someone doesn't know what exactly is going on.
Yeah, I'm like, what
or
a weird
birthday is.
Right. And then I got
That is
thinking, like,
strange.
what are some other things that we do, like celebratory or whatever?
Like that involves chanting or singing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, think about the national anthem before a game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine being an alien and you're, like, watching this other race, like, play a game, and all of a sudden they all just stop and look at this one piece of cloth and start just chanting the
Holy
same thing.
shit, that's true. I never
and then
thought
just
of
start
that.
clapping.
Yeah, man. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. You just blew my mind, Mike. We did talk about the Call of Duty. There's all these new maps that are coming to it. Still, Rust. It's been pretty fun. We're reliving Rust. Rusty Larry.
I never had the original one, so
Oh,
I'm not
that's-
familiar with that map.
That's right. We did talk about that, and you're like, I never played this. I was like, you're fucking stupid.
I don't mind it, but I just like Shipment more because I just
Yeah.
feel like it's faster paced.
It is.
You get more kills, higher
Definitely.
scores.
Dude, I was just going around wasting people with that M19 pistol with the silencers.
Yeah. Oh, the silencer would work well.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Bro.
You wanting to get those akimbos?
Oh, I got them.
You got
The
them?
night you left, you got offline. The 2 games later, I got them.
Nice.
They're all right.
It acts like a shotgun, really. You can't aim.
It's like fuck. You get like 20 shots and you just spray and pray. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, that's what I do anyhow.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially.
a spray and pray kind of guy.
Yeah, I feel you in real life in the bedroom. That's how. But if you're like
1 second as the Lord intended.
hey, that's right. If you're just playing hardcore, it's fine.
Yeah.
But other than that, you're kind of fucked.
Or if you're on Shipment. Shipment would
Yeah.
be really good for them.
Yep. Yeah. Also, have you read any of your Witcher book
Nope.
I got you? You dumb bitch.
I've been dealing with car issues and
Listen, you
fridge
should've
issues.
Should have been reading that.
Getting
while your
pulled
car
over.
broke. Yeah. It's good,
He
man.
pulls me over and he's like, "Do you know why I stopped you?" I look up from my book.
Huh?
I'm like, "What?"
I'm sorry. Hang on. You're like, you're like finishing your page.
Put my bookmark
Finger up.
in.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Excuse me. Well, how can I help you? Yeah, it's awesome.
Have
The
you
book-
finished it?
No, I'm like chapter 6. I think Casey had it. We're right about on the same. We talked about it when we were playing on
Casey's probably done with
Xbox.
it.
Oh yeah.
Because she started a new series.
Oh yeah. So she's probably finished it.
Yeah.
We were like on the same part. I was on chapter 6, I think.
Yeah, but
It's
isn't
good.
that like 3 weeks ago?
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I haven't read it in a while either, but it's good as hell.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's fucking good.
I'm looking forward to it. I just need to. I need a weekend because I like to like do books like one and done.
Oh yeah,
Missionary Mike, you know what I mean?
Jesus.
So
Christ.
I need to like really
Good
just
old missionary Mike.
pound it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted to share with you a couple videos real quick.
Mhm.
Hang on a sec.
Oh no.
This is from.
Are these PG videos or Row videos?
Oh, this is PG, baby.
Okay, thank God.
This is from.
Whoa, 180p.
I know. Look how shitty this is. Maybe I'll do it smaller. So
I
you
don't
actually
care.
see.
It'll get through.
Let me just bring up his snap or his tweet. This is on Twitter.
Okay.
Okay, it is
Oh no.
the scene from Titanic. Hang on.
The drawing scene.
The drawing scene where Rose is all nude. Who played Rose in this? Do you remember?
A really famous actress.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at this. It's like shows like a sketchbook, and Leonardo was like sketching it. Rex Chapman tweeted this. It's so fucking funny.
What is he drawing, though?
Just wait and see, dude.
All right, I'm sorry. Well, that's a good picture. Ooh. Oh, it's not a good picture. And one boob is much bigger than the other.
How do you like this song, too?
And the little flute. Why are those little legs? They got seal legs. Oh, my God.
Dude, if you guys are watching...
The eyes are the opposite
You
ways.
can't see this. But he's...
I love the fucking...
He's...
the boobs.
It's like this really crude drawing of Rose, and her boobs are super saggy, and she's got like a nutsack chin like Peter Griffin.
But her legs
And
are
they're
non-existent.
Super like
He
puffy
signs
nipples.
it.
That's so funny, dude.
Oh, my God. That's funny.
Isn't that
Who did
Who
this?
did this? So fucking funny, man.
How much money would it take for you to pose and get drawn nude?
Oh shit! For me to get posed and drawn nude.
Yeah, like if you went to an art class in college and like
Oh,
you're the
shit.
naked guy and they're all doing you. Well, they're not all doing you; they're drawing
Ooh,
you.
that'd be a different.
That's a
story.
different. That's a different estimate.
So I'm being drawn or sculpted by a group of by a group of students. I'm guessing, right?
Yes, we'll say you're being drawn, and it's a liberally like 2 or 3 hour class.
Does anyone I know get to see or get to be in that class?
You don't know.
Okay. Does anyone I know get to know about this?
I'd find out, and then I would tell everybody.
So there's potential for people to know.
Who would you tell anybody where you
No,
were going?
No, 100% no.
Okay, then that's up to you. Like, there's always the chance that someone will post his art and
Oh
someone
my
will
God.
recognize
It's just me with
you.
like a tasteful
You
like
can keep your hat on.
I have like an orange and I'm laying down in front of like some really nice linen.
Orange? Why
I don't know why.
an
It's
orange?
fucking because it's nice and I don't know. It's very sweet and lush fruit.
Why an orange?
And you gotta peel it back a little bit to get to the good stuff.
Usually
on the
it's
inside.
grapes. Why do you?
Oh yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun. Like a
The
nice
sticker from the
it's a
store is
cutie.
still on there.
It's one little cutie. I'm like, or tangerine.
Oh my God!
Probably like $1,000. I do for $1,000.
For $1,000.
As long as it wasn't like way far away. Like if it was just like local,
What if it was like a all woman like
be fine.
class?
Actually, it'd be kind of intimidating,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
especially if they were all younger women too.
Yeah, they're like all super attractive.
Oh yikes!
It's a liberal college.
I'd be like I'd be fucking getting myself ready to go beforehand. Like, all right, it's gonna be warm in there, right? What's the temperature in this room?
That's the thing too. Like you're nude in front of all of these like really good looking women, and like
Oh,
maybe your
Jesus.
mind wanders and you start to like.
No, there would be no way that would happen. I'd be so scared that whole time.
Would.
I'd be so self-conscious.
Or maybe you
too.
learn something about yourself.
Maybe, yeah. What if they're like, all right, now flip over. We want to see the inside of your butt.
Oh
I'd be
my
like,
God! You're like, good. I just shaved.
all right, thank God. Check it out. You can fucking eat out of this thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's another video I want to show you.
$1,000.
1,000 smackers. How about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I do it for experience. I don't care.
For experience?
I've
for
really
podcast fodder?
Yeah, I've really like in my old age. I don't care about like I don't know my nudity.
Shit like that?
Yeah, I don't care. Like I'm with someone that I
Respect.
know I'm gonna be with,
Yeah.
and like
You
so.
have that safety net, kind of. Like, you don't care.
I
Like,
wouldn't call her
not a safe... No, she's not, but it's like a safety net.
Yeah, this is my girl. I mean, my
She's
safety
my
net.
safety. I didn't mean
her
she's
name's
your
Mallory.
safety net. I mean, it feels like you have like a safety net.
Yeah, I guess I don't care. Like I'm not gonna. I don't
Like
know, it
you're
doesn't freak me out.
Yeah,
Like if someone
I
was
can
like,
understand that.
if someone was like, we have a picture of your genitals, and
Like,
if you don't give us
whatever, bro.
$10,000, we're gonna release it. I'm like, well, it's just another penis on the internet.
Just release
like, who the
it.
fuck cares?
It'll be good press for me. Maybe we can. I would be like, release it and tell them to plug our podcast.
Yeah.
Just a
Tell them
picture
that's
of
a
your
Cyber
dick.
Shindig podcast
I'd be like,
penis.
damn, yeah, we actually copyrighted that dick. So if you release it, we're suing the shit out of you.
Hell yeah. That would be something. You have a tattoo that's trademarked.
Holy shit! Have you seen this?
No, I also before
Yeah.
we're done with this video segment, I have a video I want to show you, and it's mostly sound based, so it'll come across well.
Hell yeah!
So go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, this is
I just didn't want to
a
forget.
dunk video on Facebook. I saw this the other day.
Okay.
and it's actually pretty fucking rad.
Like dunking the basketball.
Like a basketball dunk. It's two guys in there.
Okay.
It's like a trick dunk. So check this shit out.
Ooh, there he goes. He's going, and it hits him. Whoa!
Isn't that awesome?
He grabbed it from behind
The
him.
dude like rolled it behind his neck.
Whoa! go.
Isn't that insane? Watch
That's
it again.
nutty.
They do it in slow-mo. And he's like doing some crazy shit here.
He like bounces it off the ground too, and he grabs it from behind
and
him.
it rolls across the dude's back, and he slam dunks it. It's so hard to describe. I
love
just
when
want to show you this.
I love when people get it and they just like look in the camera like nothing happened.
They're like, yeah,
what the
just
fuck
so
you gonna do?
deadpan. Do you want to bring up your shit here?
Go to my page real quick.
Your Facebook?
Yeah, with all my 20 people.
Yeah, you would be.
You could have just literally went to Michael Kroll.
Oops. Forgot I was on here.
Oh, you
Let's
millennial,
Let's
you.
look at some stories real quick. While
Yeah. We'll add to yours. It'll be the first time you ever posted on your story.
Facebook stories are the worst.
Don't go.
Here's the
Stop
real
it.
Mike Kroll laid this summer. I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about posting that.
Do not.
I'm thinking about posting that music clip I made onto it. Just be like,
no one's on it.
It's so funny. Okay.
Go to the third one
Happy
down.
Love Your Pet Day.
Yeah.
This
Peter
one?
not the Peter
Butter on the
Griffin.
Pop-Tart? This one. Okay.
Did you see this one?
I didn't, but I saw someone post it, but I didn't watch it because it was a little long.
So
I
let
was
me.
like, fuck this.
It's only a minute.
I know.
So let me give you a little context. This is it's a story about a person who works as like a vet technician.
Okay.
And like something that happened during work. And she's going to explain it's kind of auto-tuned, but what she's doing,
nice.
it has like a little computer animation of what happened.
Right.
But it's all audio, so everybody listening, you'll get it. You'll get the joke.
Ooh. Look at this picture on the left. Look how young you guys look.
Shut up. We were young and in love.
Okay, here we go.
Story time.
Oh.
I'm a vet tech, and one time I was rooming this lady for an appointment with her little dog who was covered in bugs.
Oh my God.
I searched this dog high and low for bugs, couldn't find a single one. So I said, ma'am, can you please point out these bugs to me? She said, oh my gosh, can't you see them? They're right on his belly. She showed me her dog's nipples and proceeded to try to rip them off.
way.
I said, ma'am, no, stop. Those are his nipples.
Oh,
She said, there's no way he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Oh,
I said,
my God.
ma'am, that doesn't mean he doesn't have nipples.
Oh, God.
Those are definitely his nipples. Notice how they're so symmetrical. She
Shit.
said, no, there's no way he's a boy. I said, ma'am, doesn't your husband have nipples?
That is so fucking funny, dude. Oh my God, they have all like auto-tuned out like fucking Kanye.
Imagine someone coming
Oh.
in and just trying to rip off this poor puppy's nipples.
That poor dog. His nipples were probably so sore.
Ma'am, doesn't your husband
my
have
God.
nipples?
Dude, what in the fuck, man?
Dude, some people are crazy.
That's insane.
I showed Mal because it reminded me of when she thought our cat didn't have nipples because she's like, well, our cat's neutered, so it doesn't have nipples.
That's
and I looked at her, I was like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm like, what? I'm like, I'll remember this until we die.
Holy shit. Yeah, once you go and get your vasectomy, your nipples just pop up.
Yeah, they're just like,
Oh no!
they run away.
Those are damn, I had some good times with
Yeah.
those boys.
The sperm is what keeps them attached.
Oh, no.
It's like super glue.
Jesus, and they
Without
just
'em,
run
just-
off. Those poor little nipples.
It's a boy.
God, the things they've seen in their life.
Oh man, not much. They've been
Mostly live in the darkness. I was born in the darkness.
I didn't see a bra until I was almost a man.
You were raised in the darkness. Yeah, man. Oh, I had something I wanted to tell you.
I've known for a while.
Yep, I know it.
It's okay.
I love
Look at me.
reptiles.
Reptiles? Reptiles.
Reptar.
Oh, reptar.
Dude, I think
reptiles.
No, I said reptiles. I think I told you guys this when we were at the brewery, or I might have told Mallory. I don't know how we got on the subject, but when we were younger, we had a friend of ours that was like super good with computers and like fucking AV stuff. His name was Jake, and he might listen to this podcast.
Hey, Jake.
What up? Hopefully you do, because I think he watched the video of me giving Ro an IV and was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
That was a fucked up day.
Rightfully so. But me and my friend Brian and Jake, I think we're all hanging out once. And Jake was like, yeah, man, I made it he was like probably like 11 or 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. And he's like, yeah, I made a website. This was in like 2000 4.
Oh, shit. The internet was just coming alive.
Yeah, man, like 2003, 2004.
You still had that dial-up tone.
And he was so fucking with it, like so with all that tech stuff. Like, he's like, you guys need to get a Gmail account like 10 years ago. I was like, what? Fuck you. Meanwhile, now Gmail is like the hottest email. Yeah. But he made a website, and it was like we were still so young, so we're like fuck, like everyone's like, yeah, we hate girls. So it was like
We hate
girlsstink.com or something like that.
Is it still like around?
I don't know, and I can't remember if that's the actual.
Girlsstink.com.
I don't know if that's the actual girlsstink.com. I think what's gonna happen is okay. No, it's not. So it was something along the lines of girlsstink.com.
Okay.
Me and Brian were like, cool, we'll check it out when we go back to Brian's house tonight. And we got on his computer. He's like, his mom's like, what are you guys doing? We're like, yeah, we're looking up our friend's website that he just made or whatever. And it was just like a one page. Like he showed us like kind of like, I think he might have showed us at school or something like the home page. It was just like some bullshit, like shitty fucking website that a 10-year-old would make.
Yeah.
But we go to type. We couldn't remember. We put in girl smell or girl something along those lines, you know.
Yeah.
A little off. And wouldn't you know it, just fucking crazy porn site, like a lesbian porn site pops up, and his mom was like, what is this? Like, oh my God, like freaking the fuck out. Girl smell instead of girl sing. It was the funniest. Me and Brian were like, holy shit. Dude, fucking hilarious.
That's just one letter off.
I know.
And
one word, I think it might have been.
You know what's crazy? Pornhub is such a popular site that if you mistype it like porn jub or porn bub, like a one key off, there are websites with that.
With porn on them still?
I don't know if there's porn on them, but they have like every website with like one letter off.
They're
because
smart.
People they're typing it.
They're lustfully typing in Pornhub and misspell it.
And they keep like the logo very similar to like Pornhub, so you click on it.
Try to trick you in there.
And they get the traffic.
Yep. It makes sense. It all makes sense. You know, someone knows what they're doing.
Girls smell.
Dude, it was the funniest fucking thing. I was like, well, not then, but thinking back on it, it's pretty goddamn funny.
Dude,
we're like, oh,
that's such
what is that?
That's such a conversation for like two moms to have. Jeez. It's like, you'll never believe what your son was looking up.
Shit.
They were smelling each other's toes.
Just a bunch
it was
of
weird.
Girls scissoring on screen. It's the wildest thing. Yeah, but I just want to tell you that funny fucking story. Do you want to watch the trailer for Who's It? What's It?
Lock and Key. Lock and Key is a show on Netflix that I started. I'm about halfway through.
You made it, right? You're the producer and director?
Yeah, it's my first time directing, actually, so I was a little nervous.
How awesome
the cast is really
like,
nice,
Jesus
though.
Christ.
The guy who, fun fact,
the
guy who wrote this, Lock and Key, it's graphic novels, but it's actually Stephen King's son.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he went off of a different like pen name because he didn't want people knowing that he was the son of Stephen King.
No shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't Stephen King... Was it Stephen King? Who was it that just recently had their daughter as like a famous porn star? Speaking of porn, it's like a celebrity like of that stature.
Oh, I don't know. George R.R. Martin?
No, it might not even be a writer.
Has he reproduced?
It might.
Do you think?
Probably not.
Like what?
Who? It would have to be someone, a fan so obsessed with Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Because that, I don't know, man. That is not an attractive man.
George R.R. Martin?
Is he married?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
God bless his wife if he is.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, he is. What? You just think that fucking he's getting all the panties wet just talking about describing dragons and fucking 25,000 books.
He does have a spouse.
What'd she look like?
Paris McBride is her name.
What?
Paris McBride.
Did he order her?
Oh, she looks normal.
Let me see.
Hang on. I gotta get the old photo up.
She's locked up. You go. She's locked up in the basement. Okay, she looks like a normal. You know what? He might have been a handsome looking dude when he was younger.
He's just older.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just an old fat guy.
They've been in a relationship for 40 years.
Holy shit.
Married. They're married as fuck.
Good God. God bless her.
But anyhow, Stephen King's son is the guy who wrote this.
Pretty awesome. We're going to watch the trailer real quick. It's on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
It's a really good show. I would highly recommend it.
You like it, huh?
Especially if you're into, like, fanciful...
Ooh, cool house.
It's a key house.
What's a key house?
It's like the family name.
Oh.
Like, their name is...
Did they just buy... Like, they just randomly bought this place? It's a gorgeous house.
No, they kind of inherited it.
Oh.
I don't want to talk too much about the trailer because I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay. Spooky.
There's the kid from It. The kid from It's in there, Georgie.
Does it have to be this one? Who's that? That's a handsome dude. It's like, what? He's yelling down.
Here we go.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Key house is filled with amazing keys.
What?
Listen for them.
They do like different things. They're like magic keys.
Who's that girl? She's really familiar.
I don't know. She's not anything that I'm familiar with.
She looks super familiar for some reason.
The guy you said was good looking is in Other Things.
What's he in? Do we know?
Other Things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is Cybershin Podcast.
He does. He works. This isn't his first. You're telling me this isn't his first show?
Yeah.
Come on.
He's in Other Things.
She's
the
pretty.
girl's a really good actress in this. The boy is too. Like all the kid actors are very
Right.
good.
Ooh. What
So
the
you find
fuck?
a key, you pop it in a lock.
Oh, you find the door that.
Sometimes it's a door. Sometimes it can work on anything. Sometimes it works on a
shit.
person.
Oh, damn. What the fuck?
But it seems really creepy, especially the trailer. But it's not like a scary show.
Yeah. It looks scary. A little bit.
Yeah, it's just like it's kind of a mystery show too.
Okay.
It's like mystery fantasy, but nothing like too over the top scary.
So it's more science fiction-y than anything.
Yeah, I
Than,
would
like,
definitely.
Not as thrillery.
I would definitely say that.
Jeez, where do all these kids come from? They go to these Dementors fucking storming the house? Where are their parents at now?
The villain though,
It's Beelzebub.
it's a very good villain.
Really?
Yeah, they
Jesus.
These keys,
Ooh, nice.
they're our
She looks like Winona Ryder in that show.
there she is.
That's the villain?
connects us with
Yeah.
God.
Is it the devil?
The past is always with us.
Why is it always the devil with
Oh,
you?
shit.
You can try it on.
Is that her?
No, that's the mom.
Whoa.
It's always there.
And that's the dad. It looks like Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
McConaughey? McConaughey?
Mahanahay.
McConaughey.
Mahanahay.
All right.
I didn't know it was Travis Lincoln.
Yeah, Lock and Key. It's real good. Casey actually just ordered the graphic novels for it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And she sent a picture on Snapchat of it tonight.
Yeah, I
And it
thought I
looks
saw that.
Dope as fuck.
It does look pretty legit, man.
I told your mom to check it out, so.
Oh, yeah? She'd probably like something like that, honestly. What is this? Why is it? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Hey! We haven't rang that thing off in a few years.
I know.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I think that's all the video clips I have. Do we want to do some voicemails? We have a few of them.
Sure. Before we do, we have to pour one out, though, because we need to talk about the one thing other than corn in Indiana that's closing down.
Dude, I heard some good news possibly for them, though.
Yeah?
For if those of you that aren't aware or
From
local,
Indiana.
or from Indiana, Indiana Beach is, as of now, closed.
Cue the Cowardly Lion sob. There you go.
I need to give a
You gotta get a
send
sound
off,
cue for
a send
that.
off like yeah, we should like Sheldon when we played the bagpipes,
Yeah.
playing Amazing Grace or whatever it was. They're like they shut it down. I don't know. They probably haven't gotten as much traffic in there as they used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
It's not as populated.
like you said, the board, if you were just to go walk on like the pier way,
Yeah.
it was free. So then
It
you'd
used to be.
eventually like run around and go into a restaurant. For you guys who don't know, Indiana Beach is like a
Oh, yeah.
carnival, like a fair, fairgrounds.
Yeah, it's an
in
amusement
Indiana.
park.
Yeah,
that
it's
has,
like the
water park, fair, and like coasters.
right. It's like the biggest. It's really honestly the biggest thing in Indiana. As sad as that sounds.
No, there's some big ass Santa Claus, Indiana. There's a giant amusement park, I think, down there. I think.
You think so? I
Pretty
don't know.
sure.
Indiana Beach to me was always like
here.
it was the
That's
like
that's
amusement
the place
park
to be,
go
man.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like built real old. Like there was a lot of problems with the rides.
It's my first.
Like they'd always
roller
break
coaster.
down.
Oh hell
they'd
yeah,
always.
dude! There was always a ride closed.
Yeah.
That's when I heard like everyone because we go there. We've been going there since my nephew. He's been young. He loves going on like the kid rides.
Yeah.
But everyone like group messaged in our family was like, "Oh my god, Indiana Beach," and they sent the links. And I was like, "Good riddance."
You did.
I was like, "That place has fucking been on the downhill since like 20 years ago."
What are all those carp gonna eat though?
That's what that dude. Someone posted on one of the Indiana fishing pages I follow.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Those carp are fair game now because guys bowfish out there all the time."
Oh yeah.
And you used to not be able to go up there because it was private property.
Now you can
so you
get
just
'em.
go up there and fucking sneak some arrows into some carp. That'd be
Yikes.
so funny. They call them bugle mouth bass.
Why
At
the
beach.
bugle?
Because it says feed the bugle mouth bass.
Oh.
Because carp doesn't sound good.
What was your favorite thing about Indiana Beach?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
We used to go to Indiana Beach every year in youth group too.
Mm-hmm.
And I always loved this. It was the pirate ride where you shot targets.
Oh yeah.
It was very like campy, like old school, like amusement park kind of thing. You would have two people in like a little like ride, basically go through all these kind of spooky parts of the haunted house, and you'd have to shoot pirates and shoot targets. And you come over on the second story, and you'd look out over all the, the whole park and stuff. I remember one year I like had a big crush on this girl that was with us, and I was like, "Hey, you want to go on the pirate ride?" And I remember it like took everything I had to ask her, but she was like, "Yeah," she was really cool about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nothing happened.
Is this a girl I know?
Yeah, I'll tell you after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to remember this.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
definitely
curious.
ask me about it. Still a very cute girl.
Girl? Question
And I'm pretty
mark?
sure she's married.
Damn.
Wah, wah. No, she lives in a different state. But yeah, that and like the antique cars. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, I would go on that all the time.
Those were just fun.
That was my grandfather's favorite like attraction.
It was
those
just cool
antique
because
cars.
kids could drive them or whatever, and they
Yeah,
would
drive. I really
Yeah.
thought I was driving, and it stressed me the fuck out. I was
It's
like,
like,
I could go in the water
you
in
could
any second.
literally take a far left turn. It would just drag across that track that was on it. Just be
Yeah.
like, "Arr!" Just keep you on track as long as you were fucking hitting the gas.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my favorite too. What about yourself?
I really liked mini golfing there.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had that.
Mhm. They had a mini golf on like the far side of it.
Yep.
And I really enjoyed, stupid as it sounds, they had like a gun game at the Haunted Mansion where you'd shoot like things
The target
around,
out?
like monsters would pop up and you'd shoot it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, over at that haunted mansion. Did you have to pay extra to get in there?
It was the first level. Like it was just
Okay,
open. Like
okay.
people come in. And it was basically just like, it was about this big, like
Yeah.
this portion of the basement.
Yeah,
And it
man.
would just be like creepy things like a chandelier. And if you hit the little target, it would like light up and make a
Cool.
sound effect.
They had
Yeah,
all
I'm surprised
sorts
you
of.
didn't look
I don't remember
that
that.
way.
Their arcade games were always awesome. too.
always fun.
They always had some really cool arcade games.
The best arcade game, and I'm really good at humble brag. I'm
brag,
really
dude.
good at this
All right,
arcade
all
game.
right.
It's a bowling ball,
Yeah,
and you got to roll it to
Yeah.
where it goes up over this thing.
Yeah, it's
and
called-
like gets into the little
it's
divot.
called It's not skee ball, is it?
No,
It's smaller than skee ball. It's
No.
on a track, right?
right? It's on a track.
They have that at the
you
fair
have to
too.
like
It
roll
has to
it.
get right in that sweet little spot.
And it's like a bowling ball that you do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so good at that.
You had the magic touch.
I'm like
huh?
really good at that game.
Jesus, he would be.
And it'd be like,
Fucking nerd.
I would go down the line because it'd rack up a jackpot.
Yeah.
So I'd go down the line, get every jackpot, and then turn in my tickets because that was the only game I was good at.
Did you get any good like prizes? Were they all shitty?
No, they were all shitty. There was
that's
this
what I
one
thought.
year I got a green dog. It was about, yay big, like a teddy bear. It was
Like a
basically a
plush
teddy bear.
doll,
yeah.
yeah.
And I slept with that green dog for like 10 years.
Jeez.
I just put it on my
Mike's
pillow.
like, I still have it to this
I
day.
I
Actually.
wish. I used it as like a support for my head, like a
Oh,
second
nice.
pillow. So I just sleep on it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I never named it.
Jeez.
It was just
Yeah.
my like green dog.
That's why you don't name your the cattle that you keep. Do you slaughter it and eat it and feed it to your family?
I think I just slept on it so many times that it lost all of its fluffing.
Your jizz rag?
So no, that was never mind.
Oh.
So all it was just a head, and then it's like this limp, like empty body
Jesus.
waving
Yeah.
in the wind.
See, that's the weird thing about like plush dolls. That's how my sister has one since when she was born. She still has the same teddy bear.
Yeah,
She like still has it, and it's the saddest, disgustingest looking fucking piece of cloth I've ever seen.
Mm.
It's like all nasty. My grandma's like re-sewed it and stuffed it 100 times.
there's only so many times you can resew it, just like a broken heart.
I hear you, man.
There's only so many times ain't so back together.
I'm looking for a boyfriend.
But you said you had good
Hello,
news.
friend.
So someone looking to like take over management
Wait, what are you talking about? I have good news.
about the Indiana Beach.
Oh yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Oh yes.
You have good news? Yes.
I was like, no. Yeah, someone posted online that the town and then the company that used to own it are saying that they have a potential investors. And Jesus,
It's me.
Holy-
it was a deep secret, and
What
it was
was
stressing me out.
that?
It was like a little
what
burp
the
in my
fuck
throat.
happened? Your throat just like fucking screamed at us. God dang.
It's that ginger ale, baby.
All right.
Canada Dry.
I love Canada Dry. But yeah, there might be someone buying it.
Nice.
So who knows? I don't know.
If you were to buy Indiana Beach,
I wouldn't. I'd burn it to the ground.
okay. I was gonna say, is there anything you would change about it?
Yeah.
Like what?
I just rip every ride.
my
No, I'm just
God.
kidding. It just seems kind of like too old. Like they just haven't kept up on maintenance. It's not. I don't think they're gonna I don't think they'll make money off of it.
I gotcha.
And to another good point, my sister Kim told me, she's like, schools are starting earlier and earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like kids aren't gonna like the time they have to go to places like Indiana Beach are getting cut back because of the amount of time they're in the classroom.
Yeah.
Like earlier in the summer, their summers are getting cut short, basically. So, yeah, I don't think I would ever.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Obama. But I don't think I would ever invest in an amusement park
Nope.
ever.
I agree.
Yeah,
Because no,
it's just not. Yeah,
it's not our generation thing.
no, it's not.
Like amusement parks, I feel like are slowly like Six Flags. I even think like a lot of the younger generation,
Fuck
it just
that
has no
place.
interest.
Yeah,
And I don't either. It's folk and roller coasters, they
Falcon.
scare me.
fuck 'em.
The
Yeah,
first
I'm
roller
with you.
coaster I was on was the fucking Superman.
Screw that.
And I hated it.
Yeah,
I
that's-
hated my
I
whole
don't-
day in Six Flags.
I don't like that ride at all.
My friends were like, "Oh, but it's so much fun. You're going to have a good time once you're there." And the whole time I'm like, I'm not having any kind of fun.
It's not fun.
No.
You stand in line and then you get freaked out on these crazy roller coasters
Yeah.
that hopefully don't break.
Yeah. It's like if I wanted anxiety, I would just go to like a social outing
Dude, we
with
went-
people I didn't know.
I don't think you went, but we went on a choir trip in high school to Six Flags.
Yeah, I did not go
was
because I
my-
didn't want to go.
It was my it must have been
Junior
my
year.
sophomore year. It was your junior year.
Right.
We went to Six Flags.
Dun, 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 dun. Reba McEntire was there.
That little old man dancing.
Oh no, she was KFC, not
That's
the old
right.
man.
Yeah, come on. Get
Baba
with it.
Jean.
God dang it. But yeah, that was kind of fun. We went on like water rides and stuff though too. It was kind of fun because you're in high school and we had like a room to ourselves.
Ooh.
And it was my
Oh, it was overnight?
It was me, Jacob Cook, and Evan Ensweiler in a
Oh
hotel
my
room.
God.
It was the funniest fucking
What a
thing.
fucking group.
It was fun. That was actually really fun, except for like a couple of the roller coasters sucked ass. But
Did you ask a girl also there to go on a roller coaster with
I
you?
didn't really have
Fucking
any crushes on girls.
In high school and sophomore year?
Not that were on that trip with me.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
I see.
It was like all my sister's friends because she was there too. And
Yeah,
like,
well, you know.
whatever. I'm not into my sister's friends. It's weird.
Oh.
It's not really my thing.
No? Sister's Friends is not on your
It's not my thing.
not on your search bar in Pornhub?
No, but you know what people always are into?
What?
Which I have a theory about this fucking stepbrother, stepsister
Yeah.
fucking category.
That's like the highest thing other than like lesbian porn.
You know what
and,
it is?
Stepmom. Yeah.
It's
well,
just attractive women. The women in these porn are just way more attractive than any of the other. Like they're just like they're in their mid-20s
Yeah.
and they're just good looking.
Yeah, that makes sense because it
That's-
would have to be because
that's-
you'd have to be living in the house.
It's not I think people are taking it they're thinking about it too much like why would someone want to watch what's the huge deal about step sister, step sibling? I'm like I think it's just how attractive the stars are in these.
Well, I don't know. Imagine like if your parent was single, right? And they bring someone into their home, like, and they have a really attractive like person, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying right a lot, right?
Right? You're like, yeah, this is
Like, I don't know. In my mind, as a high school boy, if like
Yeah.
this super attractive high school girl all of a sudden is in my house all the time and is not in any way related to me, I'm like, that's a good deal
because
Like,
she's
that's
attractive.
Yeah, that she's attractive.
That's why.
Right. And if you don't build like a relationship
Yeah.
with a person either, like this is just like
Okay.
a step sisters,
Yeah.
brothers thrown into this.
I could see that. It's like a naughty thing to.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
kind of forbidden, but also
Yeah.
like it's forbidden, but it's also like
It's not incestual.
Right. Yeah. When you start getting incestual, then it's like,
And it's like, okay, I don't
Yeah.
think this is cool anymore.
you don't see
This isn't-
second cousin
this isn't
popping
hot
up on
anymore.
Pornhub.
Well, you probably could,
Probably.
but it'd be very hard to prove that. They'd have to fucking show their birth certificates or something weird.
I'm curious if step sibling or step mother is what's higher in terms
I'd
of
say
like searches.
Probably step sibling. It's more universal.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Who knows? But I think that's part of it, though. I think there's just more attractive stars in it.
Yeah,
Than than it
whatever's
is like the actual search, like, or the channel or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Whatever's trending,
Category.
I imagine whatever category is trending.
Yeah.
The porn stars are gonna go towards that because that's the thing that's getting traction.
Makes sense.
So the higher ups are gonna go towards that.
Definitely.
So
Yeah. Weird, right?
yeah,
Crazy.
I don't know, not that weird.
Anyways, let's do some voicemails.
All right.
Now
that's gonna get weird.
Now things are really gonna
Now
get fucking
things are
weird. You
gonna-
thought that was weird? Oh, buddy.
Just wait.
I hope this isn't your first time listening. If it is and you haven't called into the podcast yet, it's 219-552-1128. Let us know what's happening. Literally just fucking swing in and say hey.
Tell us your opinion about Anna Kendrick. If you
Yeah,
think
that'd be-
she's yay or nay
Definitely yay.
or may.
Ooh, it's gonna by May. Okay, here's the first one.
Hey, so embarrassing stories. The only one I can really think of, just because I just finished listening and I haven't had a lot of time to think about it.
So this is Ro, and I think he's gonna tell us an embarrassing story, right?
Yeah.
Did we prompt people to call in for an embarrassing stories?
We did this so long ago. How long
think-
ago was this voicemail? Does it say?
February 5th.
Yeah, we did this so long ago. I don't even remember what our title for our last episode was.
I think we prompted people to call in with embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing stories. That's fine.
Possibly.
I'm looking forward to it then.
Okay, let's
Go
hear
for it.
I was with my girlfriend at the time, and we found out the thing to do was to drive off into, like a farm road near a cornfield or something like that, and, get a little passionate.
What the fuck?
He sounds like an old man.
Get a little
passionate.
He's like sucking on his dentures, trying to get him back in.
I mean, low key, everybody in Lowell did that. You'd find a
didn't
good
do
old
that.
secluded
Did you
cornfield.
do that?
What?
You didn't do that.
What?
You definitely didn't do that.
You want to bet?
Yes.
Okay. How much would you like to bet?
Write down the name of the girl who you drove off into the cornfield with. I have never done it. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Actually, you might have told
Do
me.
you
about
think
this.
I did that or not?
I don't know. You
Am
know
I
what?
bluffing?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't know. I can't tell. I feel like you might have. But
Anyhow.
Ro definitely did.
Well, drove over there, parked, and my car died, and we couldn't get it started, and we ended up having to call her dad to come get us, which was a lot of fun, because he's like, so why were you guys out here? I'm like, it died on the road. We were looking
way.
for bait in the ditches, and I
Bait?
pushed it off the road here. Totally didn't believe me. The other thing, I wanted to say that Johnny did not actually win the talent show.
Wait, what?
You didn't win a talent show,
What
apparently.
talent show?
In middle school.
Oh, I didn't win that one. I thought it was pretty.
I thought you said you won.
Oh, maybe was I drinking the last podcast?
When aren't you drinking in a
shit.
podcast?
I didn't win the middle school one.
The reason I
7th
can't
grade
drink
year.
is to make sure you're going to be okay.
7th grade I didn't win. 8th grade I won.
Okay. Well, let's
And
see
then-
if that's what he has to say.
That's. I have a funny. Don't let me forget. I have
Hold
a
on.
funny story about something embarrassing that happened to me that involves Ro after this.
That's funny, though, that he was in a corn. Why didn't you just call a tow
That's
truck,
what I- or
bro?
like-
Why'd you call her father?
Or call
call your father.
That's what I was thinking. Or call one of your friends that probably
Yeah,
have
what
like
the
a
hell?
truck to tow you out. Like you definitely could have called a farmer or
Yeah.
someone that you knew.
Or just push it a little closer to the road and be like, we pushed it off the road.
Yeah, I
That
definitely
makes more sense.
I definitely would have called his dad before her dad.
Hell yeah. What the fuck, bro?
That is so fucking funny.
Get a little passionate.
A little passion.
Well, turn that battery off before you get passionate.
Yeah, turn the air conditioning off at least. Yeah, turn the radio off. Fucking drain your battery. Okay, let's see what he has to say here. Come on, Google Chromebook.
To say that Johnny did not actually win the talent show.
Okay.
He actually came in second that 8th grade year because I won by singing Fuck. I don't think it's playing.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. I won by rapping 1 week by Bare Naked Ladies. Fuck you guys.
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna cue it up. I was like, "This is gonna be awesome."
I thought he was queuing it up too.
Definitely didn't win.
Dun, dun,
We
dun,
tricked.
dun.
We told you about this.
What?
I told you guys about this. I've talked about it. I tricked Sarah, his fiance, and my sister. That Row won that he entered the middle school talent show
Oh,
and
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
"It's been 1 week since," and was like rapping. He's like, he's like, something in the ton chicken, and
Yeah.
then they both started looking. Or whatever. I was like, yeah, did you guys know Ro rapped this in middle school and won the 8th grade talent show? And Sarah was like, no, he didn't. And my sister stuff was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you guys should have fucking saw. He had the whole group on there, like the whole place was on their feet, like dancing and stuff.
Shit.
Ro was like, yeah, it was pretty cool.
I like how
being
he
all
just rolled
yeah.
with it.
And
You
they're
need
like,
to,
oh my God.
when you go to his wedding, make sure you ask for that song to get played then.
Oh, for sure.
Bro, make sure you learn it so it can be like believable.
I have a plan. I before like the wedding, like the night before, I want to gather everyone around, and it's known throughout my friend group that I have so many Snapchat screenshots of embarrassing photos of people, and I'm going to make a slideshow, a video slideshow of all the embarrassing ones I have of Ro and Sarah,
See, this is why I don't send you anything.
and I'm gonna have all like the bridal party and just sit around and view it.
That's
the
cool.
night before it'll be fun.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Funny story about Ro and I. It's more so me than Ro. Ro, do you know what year you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
Well, how old were you? Like 17, 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was like 17 years old and getting kind of serious with a girlfriend. And Ro was getting serious with a girlfriend. He was a little bit before, I did. And he had condoms. So I was like, dude, just give me, like, can I have one of your condoms? Like, I'm too scared to go buy them. He's like, yeah, you can definitely have a condom. So I took a condom, and I had a place where I would hide booze and condom, or not now condoms, but I would hide booze in my ceiling.
Yeah.
And it's still in my room.
Is
over
that
here.
why it's always leaking something in your ceiling?
Dude, I looked in there because I hadn't looked in there in a long time, years ago. There's still all these old ass bottles. Obviously cleaned it out since.
Yeah.
But it's like this weird thing. I could move the tile over a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like little pieces of wood that are like bushed up against
Oh.
under the ceiling.
Yeah.
So I could put stuff under there. And I was so nervous that someone would see that condom. I put it up there. I was like, okay, it's up there. And then like I was waiting for like the girl to be like, yeah, like I'm ready to, get, as Ro would say, what did he say?
Passionate.
I was waiting for my girlfriend.
Passionate.
I was waiting for my girlfriend to say she was ready to get passionate, and she was ready one weekend, and I go up there to grab the condom, and mice had gotten at it, dude. It was all chewed the fuck up.
Oh,
I was like, no.
Did you go get one?
So I ended up having to be super embarrassed and go buy one. So
why
that was
is
fun.
it?
It's such a bad stick. I think it's because I was so young. And you didn't want to run into someone at the Walgreens.
No, I was the same. I was going to say, why was it so embarrassing back in the day to buy condoms? But I guess
Still
you're right. It's
embarrassed
just,
to buy
I'm
them.
always like, I don't know, want to like see someone that I know, and it's like, what do you got there? And it's like just this box.
Giant box.
Yeah.
And it's got like all this weird shit with you. You got like fucking lubed up and
Yeah.
like vibrating things.
I get like a case, and
You're
I'm
like,
like,
nothing.
it's going to be a heavy weekend. You know what I mean?
5-gallon bucket of Advil.
I want whoever,
Pedialyte.
Johnny's future lover that's
Yep.
going to be listening to this episode. I want you, when you finally, go through and, take his hat off.
passionate?
I want you to look at him in the eye and be like, you want to get passionate with me? Make that sound
With their
effect.
dentures.
Oh
Wanna
my
get
God.
passionate.
Get passionate.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, that sucks. Especially like if you're getting hot and heavy in the moment, like, and you go to reach for that thing, is like it's about to go down, and then it's like
all chewed the
wah,
fuck up, dude.
wah.
That was it. I was like, no.
Especially if it's like your first
It's a
time too.
sick
You're like
joke.
nervous
Exactly. That's what it was.
as fuck. Did it
was
still go down that night?
yes.
Hot dog.
Definitely went
Way
down.
to fight through it, man.
Yeah, man. It was a night. Probably wasn't that great for her, but man, did I have a good time. Anyways, here's the next voice.
Oh
no. Okay, here's our next one.
What up, boys? It's Cole.
It's cold.
Watching the podcast, because that's what I
nice.
do now since Johnny's finally uploading those bitch-ass episodes.
Yeah. First off, thank you. I'm glad someone watches those things because it takes me about an hour to edit them.
Just Cole.
Yeah, I'm cool with
Cole
it.
and Judy. Judy watches them
Actually,
as
it's
well.
about a half hour edit, but yeah. Sorry.
Two things. So about the Texas Roadhouse, when I got cut off,
Yeah.
we even had a
Quick recap. We went to Texas Roadhouse. They were like $2 margaritas or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
The waitress was like telling Cole that he had enough, basically.
enough.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in that situation where I'm a waiter telling Cole,
There'd be no way.
the mullet man himself, that he's cut off.
I don't think he had a mullet then, but still, it was pretty.
I'd be worried.
Yeah. I mean,
we even had a designated driver. Johnny's ex-girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Well, ex-girlfriend now, I mean.
Yeah, at the time. My ex-girlfriend at the time, she drove for us. She felt real bad.
Could you imagine?
I was like, hey, you're fucking driving us to Texas Road with its $2 margaritas. Take us out. You're like, what?
Oh, man. That's like, all right, if I have to.
Okay, just leave me the fuck alone. Yeah. Oh.
Well, ex-girlfriend now, I mean. She wasn't 21 yet, so she drove us. And I only had 2 margaritas, and I asked for a third one. She cut me off.
Yeah.
And my ex-girlfriend, who was girlfriend at the time, called and complained about the waitress, and she got fired. They called us like 3 days after that and said, yeah, we got a lot of complaints from her from earlier, so yeah, she fired.
Dude, I remember this now.
Shit.
That is so fucking funny. She did call and like caused a huge stink about her.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for her, though.
I guess, man. But
don't fucking cut off the mullet, man, baby.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe waiting wasn't her.
I was going to say, you wouldn't get fired for just one complaint, especially if you're cutting someone off.
That's it, man. There's probably a slew of things that happened.
They were probably like, oh, thank God we finally got a complaint.
Exactly.
We can
kick this girl to the curb.
I got fired. So
That's hilarious.
we got that bitch fucking fired. Next time, think twice about not giving me my fucking margaritas.
Let that be known to all restaurant owners out there and bartenders.
He's got pictures on the wall, like in the back. They're like, oh shit, that's
Here
Cole. Not cut him off.
He walks and just fucking flicks his mullet slow motion. It's the margarita mangler. The mullet margarita man.
It's like, if you cut him off, you're fucked.
Don't cut him off, whatever. He'll get us shut down within a week.
That's his tagline for his YouTube channel.
He just goes in and tries to get people to cut him off so he can like cause a stink about it.
He cuts them off.
It's called cutting Cole. Cutting off Cole.
Cutting off Cole?
That'd be fun.
Hashtag COC.
Hashtag 10%.
Hashtag
pay us.
Hashtag Visco Girls.
What? No.
You know what a Visco Girl is?
I do. It's spelled VSCO, right?
Yeah, but like, what is it?
Don't they, God damn it, I knew this because we talked about this, or I talked to someone about this. Aren't they like, it's like the trendy, like middle school girls, or like trendy, like TikTok kind of shit, right?
Basically, they're like social influencers. They have like a certain water mug they drink out of, a hydro flask. They have scrunchies, and yes, they're a big presence on TikTok.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, I want like an old Visco girl. Like, give me an 86-year-old Visco girl. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh. All right, next voicemail.
Also, talking about the cake. And remember, guys, I had 4 cheeseburgers before you got...
Oh, yeah, he ate before that.
Cake.
Where the fuck was he coming from?
Did
he eat 4 cheeseburgers there?
Probably White Castle would be my guess.
Oh.
He didn't eat it there.
He didn't have it. He met us there.
Yeah, he met us there.
I just wish it would let me use the space
bar. Before I started eating the cake with you guys, I saw you guys there. I had 4 cheeseburgers, and we demolished that fucking log.
God.
So next time we do that, I'm going to get 4 cheeseburgers, and we're going to fucking finish that goddamn log again. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.
You know what? You know what I love about Cole's voicemails? He's always like ends with, and we're gonna fucking do this, and it's gonna be fucking great. Yeah. And then he's like, all right, hope you guys have a great weekend. he's giving
us well wishes to their neck to our following few days.
I love that.
That's pretty funny.
Let's all eat 4 cheeseburgers, and then
I wouldn't be able to eat shit then.
Come on, man,
dude, I'm so bad at eating ice cream. You know this.
Be quiet.
Tell your Snapchat
from Mallory.
Shut up.
She's on stage right now.
Help, Mike.
Something weird's happening.
Only send this Snapchat. Why did my mom send me something? Amish Acres to reopen under new ownership by Easter with a few changes. Why the fuck did you send me that?
Speaking of Amish, you know where I went to this morning?
Rise and Roll Bakery.
Rise and Roll Bakery
in
Cherryville, Indiana.
How'd it go?
Oh my god, so good.
What did you get?
I got 6 donuts. Oh my god, I have 2 at home still.
You didn't get any of their like breads or anything?
No, I'm a donut guy.
Cookies? You didn't get the cookies?
No, I'm a donut guy.
You didn't get any of their pies?
I am a donut guy. Missionary Mike is a donut guy.
Or just chocolate icing vanilla donut or whatever, like cake donut with the chocolate icing.
Yeah, and I get the filling on the inside.
Lame. Okay, yeah, I bet you do. The cream cheese filling.
I get the peanut butter filling, the cream filling, and then I got Mal's cinnamon donut.
Those are good as hell. I got the cinnamon donut holes. Damn. They had like free samples. I was like, I don't really like cinnamon. Pop it in my mouth. I was like, I'll take a dozen. Thank you.
Rise and Roll. I tell you what, that's going to be a franchise to look out for. Invest in Rise and Roll.
So good. I was just there 2 days ago when I was at Valpo for work.
Yeah.
And I go in there just thinking I'm going to get like a loaf of like banana bread.
Mhm.
I came out with like a loaf of banana bread, 3 cinnamon rolls, 2 pecan fucking like
Holy shit.
drizzled rolls. They're all like this big, like a fucking cinder,
Oh,
or
yeah.
like a brick, you know. And then I think that was it. And then like a couple of cookies for my nephew. But yeah,
2 safe things to invest in:
Baked-
Rise and Roll
baked goods.
and Pornhub.
I wouldn't even say either of those are safe things to invest in.
You know how many millions of people a day go on Pornhub?
They're not making any. I mean, you'd have to be an advertiser.
They have ads. Yeah.
You can't invest in Pornhub. Though.
I want to. Pornhub, make it possible for me to invest in
They're
you.
not publicly traded.
Let me
yet.
give me your money or
They're
give you my money.
You could make an advertising company and try to like exclusively maybe work with her. I don't know. This is fucking stupid. Anyways,
How dare you, good sir? Slap. I got a hanky out.
You take a glove out of a box.
Yeah. How dare you, sir?
Put it away.
We'll keep that in the middle of the
Holy
podcast.
shit, you smack people with it. We need to get a guest on here soon.
Okay.
Let's try to do that.
Okay.
Let's fucking book a guest.
Okay.
It's been too long. Who was our last guest? Was Jesus? Was it?
It was not
Tyler.
Jesus. It wasn't Tyler.
What if it was Jesus?
Yeah,
It
Jesus
is me,
Christ.
my son.
Was it Casey?
It was no.
No.
Was it?
It might have been Casey.
Fuck no. Really?
Yeah.
Jeez, that was no. Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm trying to think.
We haven't had a guest for a while, man.
You were gone. That wasn't technically a guess because I had Nick and Cole
Mm-hmm.
when you were gone, and that was I think the last like few people we had on that were
With you
us.
and I, it was Casey.
Damn.
100%.
Yeah, we need another guest on here. We'll talk.
I'll put some feelers out.
Yeah. If you think you can be on the Cyber Shindig podcast, text Mike. Here's his phone number. Here's his personal
I want a
call.
resume.
Call him at home.
And that fucking resume better not be more than 1 page. If it's more than 1 page, I ain't looking at it. And that's
Jeez.
real world advice. Don't put your resume more than fucking 1 page.
And it better be some nice thick paper. Because
Sure.
it feels different than all the other ones, right? That's what I've been told.
Times New Roman, 12 font. No bigger than 12 font.
Comic Sans, all blue text.
You and I would be very different people to hire someone.
At
I
least
tell you
12
what.
pages, double spaced. Put as many photos as you can on
If
there.
someone makes you chuckle, you'd hire them on the spot.
I want to see your pet on this fucking resume.
Oh my god.
Maybe a couple photos of your grandma naked.
I don't want that resume.
Ladies and gentlemen, I come to you in a time of need.
I already hate him.
There is a club out there called the Lakedale Better Fun Club.
Jesus.
It is a club that sole mission is to help promote the fun of Lakedale residents. And currently, we have a Lakedale resident who is in need of a new shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, I bought a shirt from Goodwill, I might add. It was one of the most perfect shirts I've ever gotten. Stinky's Lobster Shack.
Lobster. With
The
an A.
perfect shirt. Shirt is made of 100% cotton. It fits like a glove, and it is falling apart. I've sewn it twice,
Oh, jeez.
but alas, the age of the shirt is giving up. So if you donate to the Cyber Shindig podcast or the Lakedale Better Fun Club to get me a new shirt, I will wear it around proudly. I've worn Johnny's Moose Soup shirts, the vegetarian shirts around. I just need a Stinky's Lobster Shack shirt.
he will
So
literally-
donate now, ladies and gentlemen. Quick,
Oh.
donate. I need it. Thank you, and have a good day.
You know what? You know what we'll do if someone donates to him? We'll pay our local cricket user.
Oh my god. Here's the thing though. Rose sent out this is from 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
His brother Costin already bought him the shirt. Found it online and bought it for him.
Damn it.
It was for like
fucking
for
Costin.
an old Christmas gift. Yeah. Hilarious. Secondly, it'd be so funny to get a shirt that said Lakedale Better Fun Club made. Just like on our Threadless account or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be so easy. That's funny. Yeah, don't donate to Ro. Who knows? But he will literally wear.
Who knows?
He will literally wear any shirt you send to him as like a gift.
All right.
Any
I'll keep
spoof.
that in mind.
It's fun.
Ooh, I know the perfect shirt to give him then.
I sent him a sweater that had literally like a cat in space, like riding a cheeseburger. It was like a zip-up sweater. The funniest thing.
Hello, it's Carissa.
Hey.
Just
Carissa.
finished, I think, the most recent episode. Not quite positive what number it was. Eagles can carry things that are pretty heavy. They have been seen carrying things over 10 pounds.
Oh, shit.
So eagles can carry heavy things. I
That's
think we were talking
crazy.
about that last time, right?
Yeah, we were deciding It was something where we thought they couldn't carry it off. I think it was a rabbit of some sort.
Or something bigger than that, maybe.
Yeah. But I was like, there's no way. But apparently there's a way.
But it's not usually likely. They tend to go 3 to 4 pounds at most. Or if it's like really windy, they're not going to carry shit that's heavy. The last episode, you guys mentioned like embarrassing times and things from like middle school. In all honesty, I think I've blacked out all of middle school and high school because I know that I was like a shit human.
You were not. You were friends with me in middle school, Carissa. To be a friend with me in middle school, that takes balls.
Did I ever tell
Because
the story?
I was like the weirdest kid.
That fucking bug down here. There's like one little gnat just circling the light fixture over here.
That's Norman.
I'm gonna snatch him up and eat
Norman
him with my
the
tongue. Norman the gnat. Mike was part of. Did I tell the story? You were part of the National Junior Honor Society.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this?
I don't think you told the story.
I never told the story. Mike,
were you?
Carissa was the president. You were the vice president. Maybe.
I was not.
Carissa was the president. You were just going. You guys
I didn't
were
know
going.
Carissa was.
You were going around spreading the good news of NJHS to like possible candidates.
Yeah.
And like I was one of them. I think Ro was one. Like we were in a group and you were talking to us.
No shit.
And I just remember you being like, yeah, like you were talking. And you're like, you can brag to your friends how smart you are. I was like, this kid's fucking the biggest nerd ever. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Literally, that was like the first time I remember hearing you talk. I was like, what in the fuck?
I don't remember
You're like,
this
you can
at
tell
all.
your friends how much smarter you are than them. I was like, cool. I was like, I don't know if I want to do this or not.
I really don't remember. I do not
And
remember
Carissa was
doing
like
this.
making some good points of like, she's like, it's really good for your resume. Like you can add it to shit and like the actual points, and you're like, yeah, you know. I was like, what the fuck is this kid's
I don't
deal?
remember this.
Yeah,
Carissa, did we do this?
you definitely did it.
I don't. It must not have been me
I swear it was you.
because I was not that prominent.
No,
in
you were like
NJHS.
going around like talking to people about it. Though.
That
swear you
doesn't
were.
sound like me.
Yep.
I didn't talk to anyone in middle school.
You definitely did.
Well, what?
You talked to a group of us. Not
That
just
does
anyone.
not sound like me in middle school.
It was. I remember.
Maybe me in high school,
Nah,
but
nah, 100%.
that does
Middle
sound like
school.
some points I
You
would
were
say.
8th
I'd
grade,
be like, huh,
8th
you
grade
can brag
Mike.
to your friends.
You're like, you can tell how smart you are to your friends. I was like, this fucking guy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And we were all talking about how we were going to give you wedgies after that.
Dude, I could have beaten any of you up. I was jacked
You
in
were
middle
pretty
school.
jacked at-
yeah,
yeah.
I was. I
You
wore
were probably-
like stupid shirts that you couldn't tell, but I would have whooped
You
your
were like
ass.
secretly jacked.
Yeah, I remember in gym class I took off my clothes, and it was. I
Yeah.
remember specifically it was Matt, the Matt you know in my grade.
Man,
And
H.
and he looked over and he's like, "Holy shit, Kroll, why you have a 6-pack?" And I was like,
the fuck are you
What's a
hiding that
6-pack?"
for?"
I didn't know what it was.
Mike's like, ah.
And I was like, "Yeah, is that okay?" He's like,
"Damn."
"What the fuck do you do?" I'm like, "I don't know, nothing."
Were you a tidy whities or boxer guy in middle school?
So at the beginning of middle school, I think I was tidy whities.
Okay.
But I think towards the end, and this wasn't because anybody like made fun or pointed stuff
Yeah.
out. I think still in that time it was a transition for most men. But I think in like the end I was more boxer just because
Yeah.
that's what was bought for me
Right.
from my family.
That's when I was like, thank God I had older sisters.
Yeah.
Because come like 4th grade, they're like, you got to start wearing boxer briefs now. Mm-hmm. I was like, what? These things are fucking uncomfortable. Like shorts underneath my jeans.
Yeah.
That's when I wore like the real long, like the boxers.
They'd come out of
I
your
was like,
pants.
what the fuck is this shit? And then
Yeah.
I was like, all right. And then I got used to it. And then I got like the briefs that were a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
you know. But then
Man.
I was like, thank God I had older siblings because changing in the locker room would have been brutal,
Yeah.
you know.
No one liked me anyhow, so like it didn't. I guess it didn't
What?
affect me.
Carissa liked you apparently. You guys
I
were
do
friends.
not remember this. Yeah, like
Yeah.
she definitely tolerated me in middle school. So you are not a as you put trash of human being.
Yeah, that's weird.
You definitely gave some charity to me, Carissa. And
There
we
you
became
go.
best friends, and now we have matching tattoos.
Tattoos.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
But I remember very little from it.
Is she sick? Did she like throw her voice out yelling
Well,
at
it
a
is
parade?
Mardi Gras right now.
This was February 10th. I guess the whole month is
The
kind
whole
of
month is
fucking
Mardi Gras. Yeah, man.
She might have been out screaming at a parade the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then one story about the kid shitting his pants is really funny. I
What if she literally told the same story I just said?
I don't remember
Yeah,
this.
Mike
Are you
was just
sure it
talking
was
about
me?
how smart you can brag to your friends that you are.
She must have been pissed off at me if that's what I
It
was saying.
So fucking funny, man. Sorry.
one story about the kid shitting his pants is really funny. I always say that's one of the biggest lies of adulthood is that you'll have control over your bowel and your bladder, because the amount of times as an adult I've felt like or almost or like pretty much did piss myself is absolutely ridiculous.
I thought she was going to say shit her pants. I swear I thought it was going to be like brown fucking pants.
Oh, no.
Even when being sober, and, alcohol has nothing to do with it. So everyone's lying. Adulthood sucks. Feeling great. Love and miss you both. Bye.
Love you, Carissa.
Oh, man, that's funny.
You'll never have control over your mouth. I mean, that's kind of true. Most of your life, I mean, when you're young, you really don't. And when you get old, you really don't. And in the middle, like, it's one or the other.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it
a
can
50-50 some days.
It can happen.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's why I carry extra clothes with me all the time.
You're smarter than I am.
Shit, man.
Literally. Whoa.
Here's a little knowledge drop for you. A little fun icebreaker you can do, Johnny, for maybe some lucky girls you're going to be talking to in the bar.
You're going to get passionate with.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Mike.
Yeah.
Space is a vacuum, correct?
Sure.
That's where you'd say yes.
Yes.
And, fun fact, since it is a vacuum, there's no way for sound to travel anywhere, so things are pretty silent.
That is correct.
This is getting creepy very fast.
No, I feel like he's gonna pose a question to where it's like, so why is it called the Big Bang or something
so
like
no
that?
one's gonna hear you scream in my basement tonight, right?
I don't think that.
I thought that's where he was going with it.
Nah.
Okay.
That being said,
yeah, here it is.
Johnny's burps are louder than a supernova explosion.
Wow.
Boom. Fucking knowledge drop, baby. Go ahead and use that on the next chick you're talking to, John. Mike, maybe impress Mel with that? It really gets Sarah going when I say things like that. So, just from one guy to another. Have a cool night, boys.
What the fuck?
He had a seizure soon after that voicemail. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell a girl that.
So your burps are real loud?
Halfway through that story, she's going to fall asleep as soon as I talk about the vacuum of space.
I think I'm competitive. I think I can burp louder than you.
You definitely can.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
I can't burp that loud. I'm not priding myself in my burp. Sometimes I burp loud. Most times I'm like, bleh, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Dude, one time when I was laying in bed, I had all this gas built up. And it was the middle of the night. Charlie was sleeping next to me in bed. Not in bed, but on the ground. I got up, kind of sat up, and I was like, bleh.
Oh no. Just a long burp?
Kept coming. I could push it out. I was like,
oh my God.
And it was I was like, oh shit. And I felt so much better. I went back to bed. Pretty funny. Here's the next voicemail. We got two more after this.
All right.
Or one more after this.
I can feel my fingers again.
What the fuck?
That was Zach, February 15th, so I'm guessing that was right after we fished.
Okay.
Because we froze our ass.
Oh, that's right. That's when I called you.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, it's Cole again.
Nice.
I called almost 3 weeks ago, and still no podcast out.
Yeah, man.
And I found out that the reason why is because Mike doesn't have a car anymore because it broke down. So, Mike, if you want to make it big in the podcast world, you got to be able to make it to A to B. And that is from your house to the podcast.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not. I admit that it is my fault we did not record that day because my car was literally...
Oh, shit.
So I suggest investing in a new car.
Yeah.
Or, fuck it, get a truck bigger than Johnny so you can one-up them.
Yes, I would love
it. Get it one twice size. Fuck, I'll help you buy a goddamn monster truck if you want to. As long as you can get to the podcast every week.
Yeah.
You know, there's people out here wanting that content, and you can't produce it because you got no goddamn car.
Cole's fired up, dude.
Any other podcast group, they get it done every week. But I know you're the reason it's being held up. So, I'd like to listen to a podcast sometime soon from you guys. So, Mike, get your ass in gear. Get yourself a goddamn monster truck. See you guys later.
What if he was like, have a good weekend?
Cole, I plan to get a more reliable vehicle come this May.
Get a truck, man.
I'm not getting a truck because I think no.
What would you do with it?
That's the thing. Like, I would never use a truck. But yes, I know, Ro. I apologize.
Cole.
Here we are, Colton.
So you call Clayton all the time?
Whatever. Colton, Clayton,
Costin.
Cole. There's so many
Colby.
Costin, Colby. There's so many C's on this
Clayton,
show.
Cole, Costin. I think that's it.
Anyhow, Cole, we're here now. We're going on like 2.5 hours, so we'll have plenty.
It's a 3-hour podcast.
Yeah, plenty to listen to.
This
baby.
will be on YouTube too. Yeah, cool. You guys subscribe to the goddamn YouTube page, would you?
And Cole, I think this episode we gave you so much advice for your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I think we'll call it even. Fair?
That sounds about right.
Fair? We're gonna fucking do this.
You
have a good weekend, Cole.
We gave him some input, dude. Try this real fast.
What the hell?
This is called a Mr. Brownie.
Please tell me it's a good brownie.
It is so good. I randomly found this in our cabinet or cupboards, and Kim bought these from Dollar General.
Ooh. It looks like a little cakey cake.
It is. I was like, holy shit. It is good.
Is it a special brownie?
Yeah. 100 milligrams.
Whoa. Holy shit.
You might have to stay
spit it
out. What do you think? It's a blonde brownie. It's not really a brownie.
I really like it.
It's yummy.
Yeah,
For those
really
of you
yummy.
at home, this is what
Where'd you get it from?
Dollar General. It's like
Mr. Brownie.
It's terrible for you for sure, but goddamn, does it taste good? Right?
Yeah, just like heroin.
Love me some good heroin.
Actually, I don't know what heroin would taste like. Probably not good.
Probably not good.
No.
Probably not good. No.
That's good brownie, though.
It's good. Guys, thank you for listening. If you haven't called the podcast, 209-552-1128. Subscribe to our YouTube page. It's the Cyber Shindig on YouTube. I'm going to be posting every episode now because I've got a swanky new cam shooting in 4K now. It's the first episode in 4K. So if you have a nice TV, make sure you hit that little setting button to make sure it's on 4K or HD at least.
You can see all our pores.
Yes, you can. And we're going to be getting some new lighting kits in here too. Eventually, it's on the list. Stay tuned for a new podcast we're going to be producing for Dungeons & Dragons theme, where myself, Mike, Casey, and Mal will be playing Dungeons & Dragons right here in my mom's basement. I keep saying it's my mom. It's technically my mom's and my dad's basement. My parents' basement. Mike's going to be our DM, our Dungeon Master. If you haven't ever heard or played or like even thought about Dungeons & Dragons, give us a shot. It's so much fun. It's just like improv. We're going to make it fun and funny. Yeah, it'll be a good freaking time. Other than that, go buy some shit on our Threadless page. I'm actually about to put in a order for some new stuff, so if you want something, let me know. And yeah, we got some super soft sweatshirts. That's what I'm gonna get, another sweatshirt.
Me too.
Because they're so nice.
It's just such a nice sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's like I wear it
nice and warm.
I wear it right before I go to bed. I'm just like, and it's like a little cozy little guy.
And hey, with spring coming up, this is like perfect sweatshirt weather.
Exactly.
Give your boys a little publicity, and you get yourself a nice sweatshirt. It's a win-win.
Why not? And then yeah, follow us on all of our socials. You can just find us. Just look us up on Instagram, Cyber Shindig, and then Twitter, I think it's Cyber Shindig Pod.
Pod.
Facebook, I'm going to start posting the links to our YouTube page as well. Mike is also on the Gram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at, fucking
Missionary Mike?
Diddle Fest Mike?
You can find me at makeout_Mike.
Ooh, baby.
Where can the peeps find you, John?
Find me at johnny.goodrich. And as always, you guys, thank you for joining us on the Cyber Shindig podcast. Catch us next week. Same place, same time. Have a good weekend.